She was my little sweetie.
And
So
Oh,
that's
sweet.
comparable to what?
haven't
Cannibalism?
you had chickens?
Oh no, if I have chickens, I'm gonna be eating them.
But not her.
I don't have the same level of affection though. That's the thing. Is like this little bird has slept on me and all that. This she has been with me for hours throughout the day. She has been with me like she
Well,
is
I'm
probably.
probably more of a psychopath than you
Oh,
then,
jeez.
because I loved my chickens, and the only reason I didn't kill them when I had to get rid of them is because I didn't want to traumatize the children. It would have been hard to explain.
Oh no, I love chickens. I like when we go to my brothers and sisters there. I love hanging out with the chickens. I love feeding them grass. But oh yeah, I would definitely cut the heads off and eat them.
Well, we are
And
live.
yourself.
Just so you guys
Hello?
know.
Talking about chickens.
Yes, we're live now.
Hey,
Jurassic
my
chickens
famous
and that sort
quote
of.
is, "I love animals" on my plate.
Oh, yes, sir. There you go.
I just want to hug them so tight in my belly.
Oy.
Hey, baby.
Oy. 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 What's what happened? Oh, jeez. Hang on.
I think I told you guys I was like vegetarian for 7 years of my life.
You did say that, didn't you?
Flipped.
And now you're a carnivore.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah. But I feel like most of the food that I eat, I should probably kill myself. It only seems
you hear
polite.
I could be vegetarian possibly, but what's only eating poultry? No, wait, no, that's pescatarian is what my buddy
That's
was.
fish.
Yeah, that's what my buddy was.
And usually eggs. I usually also eat eggs.
Okay, then yeah, I could do that because I can survive off eggs, no problem. It's just I don't know. It's hard to give up meat. Meat is special. And yes, I know I like my meat well done. Judge me for it.
I'm judging. 100% judging.
Yeah, that's
Well done. Oh,
I like anything I can actually like get a nice like chew onto. I've been like that for a long time. I like to I have a very strong jaw because of it. So
I like jerky, but steak has to be pink in the middle.
Yeah.
oh, I love jerky.
As
I
long
can
as it
chew on
doesn't have that clear quality, I like it.
Yeah.
Because then it's undercooked. But then it's like, am I going to be sick tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't like it red in the middle. I like it pink in the middle.
I like
I
it
can-
red, but like when it's like clear almost. Like clearly did not get cooked at all.
I can do
Then I
one
can't do
level
that.
lower. That's about it. I like mine cooked. Can't do it.
You would have liked my mom's food. She burned it.
Oh yeah, bird bacon #1.
No point. No point.
I got these canine teeth for a reason and all that. So
Yeah,
gotta
but
get in there.
still,
Rip and tear.
Well, technically gorillas, although they're kind of an exception. That's probably
Yeah.
sexual
Well-
selection and social stuff, but they have fangs, but they're vegetarian.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing as the water
Yeah,
deer.
yeah, but they also eat insects, so they're not. I mean,
Yeah, but that's a whole different thing, tooth-wise.
That's kind of a gray area.
Insectivores usually have like bats, like lots of tiny little pointed teeth. That's
Yeah.
usually how that goes, and no grinders.
when she does that.
Unless they have.
Also, things that eat specifically fish tend to be like that.
like other fish that eat fish. Big
Yeah.
point.
Exactly.
The one with the light on
It's
the
about
front.
gripping, because they
Yeah,
usually swallow things
exactly.
whole.
I like what are they called? I forget what they're called now, but they were one of my favorite fish just because they can literally lure them in and everything like that. It was
Oh,
Anglerfish.
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 Okay, I was thinking that's what it was called, but I didn't.
Yep.
Those guys
No,
are
I
creepy
love-
cool.
I love them. Just
Those guys
because
are
I
creepy
love
cool.
You know that, but they have such a cool little way of catching fish.
So MK lies down, lands in the middle of you guys. Okay, let's go.
Boom! There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Sit there.
So, in our last episode, what do we have in our last episode? We had, yes, probably one of the main things is you had an opportunity for employment at the Dandelion Hotel. Dandelion Hotel is a lovely place. Totally scummy, really just disgusting place. People were sleeping in basically cardboard boxes, crates, mold on it. Horrible, horrible environment. And you had some kobolds working as servants there, and kind of a warlock and a dream lady working there also. And he kind of at the moment have decided, well, maybe later, and kind of avoided that place for the moment. Then your adventures led you over to an encounter with some thieves. And you ended up taking a job from them after you went down the well and encountering some of them in there, and you ended up taking a job from them. The job was to take from the Hall of Visitors one of those 1 foot tall statues of a person. And they told you exactly where it would be, and you did. The place immediately started locking up when it was removed, but your thief went zipping through very quickly and managed nimbly to narrowly escape before it slammed shut. So, escaped, as far as you know, scot-free, as they say. And that is where we'll start for today.
Are you
After
guys
that job,
underground or above ground or in a building or what?
I should,
We're in
yeah.
the tavern.
After that, I should also say that she went over to a tavern and ended up getting your payment, which was quite substantial for your thieving. So yeah, MK, they adopted some new professions while you were gone. So that happened. And I guess we'll start off
Do what?
professions.
Do what?
Well,
Professions.
that's for them to tell you. So
Well, I was kind of just along for the ride, really.
Right.
But yeah.
pop. There we go. So that's what we got. And so we'll start you next morning at the tavern. And yeah, let me jump back to Breakmont here.
So, short rest.
Absolutely long rest. We'll start the next
Long
day.
rest.
Yeah, because it started getting kind of later in there. So we'll
Okay.
start at the next day.
I mean, I didn't do bad at all. That guy got pretty hurt.
Who got pretty hurt?
Like the guard there who decided to leave his post now.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, so it was a big barbarian-looking guard. It wasn't a barbarian. And he just kind of got hurt and decided not to fight and said, okay, enough, bye. Kind of walked off his post there. Stationed above the well. Deep Pockets was the name of the Thieves Guild that you guys actually took the job from and delivered that.
Honestly, do not remember why we're even in this city. I think you were up to something, right, Warren?
Yeah, one of the things that we were looking at was on the 6th level of Breakmont. Breakmont is a burnt-out house. We were thinking about establishing something there. We were thinking about a bar or something like that, from my understanding, because we have access to aging alcohol. So, be an idea to look into if the price is somewhat fair, because we're not exactly rich people. If not, hey, there's lots of money in this place.
That's true. And you have some of it in your pockets now as we speak because you just took that job. And we'll start off the next morning. And you wake up at the Creaky Stool. Nice place there. 7th level of Breakmont, the base level of Breakmont. And light snowfall outside. Not horribly, horribly cold, but getting wintry. Dark woods, uneven stained woods. It was kind of a nice, rustic kind of feel to the place. And you wake up, smell of food, cooking, and basically, yeah, anything from oatmeal kinds of porridge to primitive sandwiches, bread, and slabs of meat type of thing to get you going in the morning, or whatever you want to. Different berries and so forth, depending on what you're running toward. I do have some imported things here too. So I wake up down there, more hours on duty there, and you also see a guy who's maybe a little bit out of place. And he's there and he's smoking a pipe at the bar and just kind of singing at the bar. You know how people like sit at the bar and kind of just look around over their shoulder at everything. So he's doing this thing. He's kind of sitting there smoking, kind of looking around and swiveling on his stool and seeing what's going on there. So it's very obvious that he's scoping the place out, and people seem to let him, and he's there. Now he does have a servant here. There's a woman who's a very large, rotund woman who's there, and she's got kind of short-cut blonde hair, and she looks a bit more sour, and she's kind of got a drink of ale and is kind of emptying that as he just kind of puffs on his pipe and looks around. And he kind of talks out loud to nobody in particular. He says, yeah, terrible happenings when things go awry in the Hall of Visitors, and something was missing, and someone took a individual who was visiting, and I just need to know where it ended up. We'd like to find out who really took it and their reasons. And I think that those who took it were misguided. And I don't think that it was.
Yeah,
What's that?
what is he smoking exactly?
Yeah, serious.
Hey,
How you doing?
Sorry, said I wouldn't be a tad late.
Welcome back.
Hey, 14 minutes is not bad.
Yeah, you're set. And he brings
we
music.
chatted a lot anyway. You didn't miss much.
There you go. There you go. The alarm rings. That's awesome. All right. So the guy continues talking, saying, "They must have been misguided, and we'd like to set things to rights."
Devin, we're in the tavern right now, watching this
The
guy
creepy
who's,
skull.
I don't know, smoking something.
In Breakmont. So the 7 layers of
Right.
Breakmont, you're in level 7, which is where the tavern is. Last game there was some shenanigans, we'll call it, and so this guy's trying to follow up on it, obviously. And so he's just kind of making a general speech out there to everybody. He's saying, if those could take a puff of this puff. How do you say, and the kind of surly, short, blonde-haired, rotund woman says, "Come clean." He says, yeah, thank you. If those could come clean.
Arliss will stare openly at this guy.
Okay.
Like, not sure exactly what his behavior is like. Yeah.
Gotcha. So he takes another puff of the smoke and notices you looking and looks at you. And kind of says, Miss, hello, it's, you're new in the city, I take it. It's welcome, it's a beautiful place. And,
No, I don't really.
you don't know the city.
Not really.
Well, you're new, and you'll find it's a delightful place. And it's kind of weird. Go ahead and give me an insight roll since you're staring openly and taking a look at him.
I'd like to as well.
Go for it.
I am ordering breakfast, and me and Syl are going to eat.
What's that?
15.
Me and Syl are going to have some breakfast.
Gotcha. Sill's joining you guys right now. 15's not bad at all.
I did 16.
You're both good. Both very solid. This guy is not rattled or shaken whatsoever. Simply his mannerisms, and it might even be adopted. He's not shaken. He's not stuttering by nature. It's just this is his persona. You get the feeling that he's acting and enjoying it.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. So he's doing that.
Yeah,
But
I'll
it's part of his
completely
persona.
avoid
It's not like
any-
he's. Have you ever known people adopt a certain persona and being around other people and so forth?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's not. It's,
I mean, we all kind of do that to some extent.
well, that's true. That's true. But this is kind of an extreme, I think.
Like he's putting on an accent for Scottish or something like that.
There you goes. There you goes.
Well, I'll completely avoid
Hey,
all
point fingers
social
at me, I'll
decorum
point fingers at you.
because I wouldn't know it anyway. So I'm just, you know how an animal will just stare at
Yep.
something intently and doesn't give a crap? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep staring at him.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what's going on there.
Takes another puff of his pie. Goes,
He's gonna tilt his head or something like that.
what's that? He tells yeah.
Tilt your head
Claws
slightly,
out.
you know? Oh wait, no, that's not a cat thing. That's a dog thing. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies.
Yeah.
He actually gets up and takes a puff on his smoke, leaves a trail of scented smoke as he goes over to you, blue-gray in the air, little clouds. And he comes over
can I
and
smell
stands
that?
next to you. Say again? One?
What does that smell like? I want to know what that smell is so I can kind of print that.
It's a typical pipe tobacco thing. It's nothing,
just typical,
nothing
okay.
heavy
It's
duty.
not skunk or anything.
No.
Oh, no, I
Well,
was thinking
pipe
like
tobacco
some-
is skunk by definition, but
He
yeah.
wouldn't have to smell very hard.
Right.
I was thinking since he was a richly dressed kind of person there, I thought maybe it's something special, maybe something to keep in mind in case. I
Oh,
need to
gotcha.
either
Follow
it or stay away from it.
So far, it just smells like regular pipe tobacco to you.
Okay.
Smells like regular pipe tobacco to you. And he comes over and he stands in front of you, and he kind of he's got this kind of cape on, just a short cape for the weather, and kind of loosens that a bit and pulls it back a little bit, and you see an insignia of a rose on his chest, red rose on his chest.
Red rose.
You see, I guess I'm representing one of the higher authorities here, and I'm trying to solve this this theft, this crime, and do you mind if I join you for breakfast? Yeah, I assume you guys are all at the same table.
Yeah, come on over.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cheryl!
I can't
And he kind
stop
of
you.
gestures to the girl there, and she unhappily kind of slumps upward and stands. She's fairly tall, and grabs her mug ale in her meaty palm and comes over. And even before he pulls out his chair to sit down, she's just boom, boom, sitting right there with you. Boom! Slams the ale on the table, sloshes a little, and she goes, "Oh damn!" Kind of mops it up with her fingers and drinks it that way.
Charming.
Yeah. Do you say that out loud, by the way?
No,
Okay, just curious.
my character wouldn't care anyway. But
She doesn't even
sorry.
seem like she's looking at you guys. She's just staring pointedly at her mug of ale.
I'm
She goes,
just
This is Cheryl here, and we're joining you for the moment, are we? But your party seems new. Seems new here, and there you go. That'll work. And I
That's
was.
the Lancastrians during the War of the Roses.
Oh wow. I was wondering if you had ever. His voice drops a bit, but his strange accent kind of continues. I was wondering if you were around the Hall of Visitors, or knew anyone who might be around the Hall of Visitors. We really would like to solve this. He kind of looks at you guys. Just kind of
I'll
smiles
say
a bit.
nothing. I'm just gonna keep staring.
The Hall of Visitors itself, like, where is that located? It's near the center, isn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely is, and it was. Let's see if I can get the level on it.
So, by that sense,
I think it was 7. I think it was 7.
Everybody would be around it at some point in time. Probably.
It's 7. It's not too horribly far from you. Yeah.
Do you have a diagram of this?
No, I don't. I need to. I would love to. I don't. I
haven't-
failed. DM failure. Oh, shame.
I have an interesting website that can actually do like help with city builders.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send it to you because you might actually like it. I've been playing around with it. You can do like farmlands, castle gates, and everything
Fun.
like that too.
If it does it
I
quick
don't
and
mind
easy, that's
using my
good.
imagination too much.
Oh yeah, no, I like
Cool.
my imagination.
Well, I mean, since I wasn't with you guys last time,
Right.
I really don't know what Breakmont is like. So.
That's true. You
Right.
just flew in.
It's
Definitely,
like
yeah.
the city from Attack on Titans.
Okay.
There's
That's
7
what we're
levels.
dealing
It's
with.
built on the side of a mountain, and there's 7 levels going up there.
I'm gonna kind of just slow down on my eating there. It's like, well, we came in town yesterday, and we were investigating a murder that we kind of stumbled upon with the gentleman in the alley. So we've been kind of busy chasing a murder all day.
Nasty.
Yes, she was stabbed in the back alley. It looked like some poison. Luckily, she's okay. She recovered. She's doing well now.
That's good. Why did it?
Everything has been settled, luckily.
How is it a murder if she survived again?
She didn't
'cause she
survive.
was-
She was rezzed.
Yeah, she was resurrected.
Okay.
Yeah, she was resurrected. So luckily, everything turned out all right.
He pauses for a minute, smokes from his
So we've
pipe.
been busy.
It's a busy start for you. It's a wonderful times we live in when people can recover from anything,
Including death.
including indeed. So, were any of you actually set foot inside the Hall of Visitors yesterday?
Nope.
No, I see. You, sir.
I don't know about them, but
He looks at him. Okay. So you don't know about them? Oh, you just arrived then. See. Good. Welcome.
I will literally,
Try the bacon.
I will literally say nothing to him. Like,
Okay.
you know how usually there's that space of you expect to be answered, and the other person would feel that, yeah, I just
Oh, I'm just eating.
Awkward first
I'll
date
just stare.
mode. Yeah.
just staring.
Gotcha.
I'm just eating, so I'm not saying anything.
You're just
anyway.
eating. Okay. Devin, you saying anything, or you don't know what's up? But yeah.
I'm just going over back over my sheet, and I lost its tab.
Oh no. Okay. Don't you hate that? It's like, what race was I again? Yeah. So okay. So he kind of continues.
I've got a good half dozen. Okay, more than half dozen tabs open.
Woof.
Including
juggling.
one for MacGuffin and Company, who I discovered very recently.
What is that?
You know the podcast, The Magnus Archives?
I think so. Is that the who does it?
The person that voices the main character,
Yeah, that's too
and one of the
violent.
cast came up with a bunch of the hell is it? Well, here's the window. They came up with a bunch of what was it? Yeah, what was it? They came up with a bunch of game systems, and among them, I've got opened up that I've been trying in vain to get going with my Saturday group. Is one where where the players take the role of elves at a Santaland grotto, and they have to deal with kids, parents, and other stuff. Okay, got
So
it.
real life. Yeah. Real life elf issues.
I have missed so much.
Yeah. All good.
Like,
Yeah,
Welcome
when's the
back.
last time you were with us, Devin?
It's been a while.
I want to say
The fair.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Summing up, we were
Yep.
able to make it to the Carnival.
Yep.
A few things that we made it to Breakmont there at the end of that game itself. What exactly is Kevin described? Oh, you weren't there for the beginning. We made it to Breakmont there. We were almost going to accept a job from a very shady place there with a creepy woman that was dealing with potions. Everybody was sleeping in kind of a dream state. We went to the magic shop to identify what this potion was, and also to look at some magical trinkets. We got caught up in a man that stabbed a woman with a knife that was magical in nature, did not have poison, but there was a stinger there that had poison. The woman died. We went to basically track down there with Aerleth sniffing away, and I speak to her beast because it was interesting. Then we encountered the Thieves Guild of the town itself. At that
Same
point,
people.
we were trying to play off. Huh?
Same people. Thieves Guild. The stabber was the same people as the Thieves Guild in there. Yeah.
So we were trying to play it off that we were just investigating the well. Guy came out, was watching us, and just wasn't going to go. And well, we decided to push our little kobold friend down the well.
Oh no!
He grabbed the rope, luckily in time, and all of a sudden had a crossbow point on him. We dealt with the one guy up top, came down there, and made a deal with them to go steal the statue from the Hall of
Visitors.
Yep.
And he made it out just barely. Aerleth smacked her nose on the door. And I was just playing stupid visitor and just wanted to see a statue of myself.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
a pretty succinct thing there. Yeah.
I have a pretty good memory.
That's pretty solid.
No
That's pretty
kidding.
solid. You're hired, dude. Really.
All right.
All right.
Well, now we're at breakfast, and this guy with the weird stutter that
Yes.
really isn't his real voice
Mhm.
is trying to talk us into finding something for him.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, something that we technically know the answer to, but we can't turn ourselves in.
Well, that's the thing.
Beat the
Is that
fifth. Yeah.
I am not talking much at all. I have a great deception, but I'm not talking much at all. I'm just eating my breakfast. Normally, I would engage, but what's the point? If
I'm
gonna
just stirring like a
remember-
weirdo because I know I can't say anything.
And he's talking, and I'm kind of
He is.
ignoring him. So
He is.
Well, you two have perfect ways to stay out of this, so that's why
yeah,
I'm completely staying out of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever he looks at me, whenever he tries to make eye contact with me, I'll just bare my teeth.
Oh, he does periodically. Yeah. Your teeth are incredibly formidable. He seems relatively unfazed by this, and so that's a good thing. For him, anyway. He continues a little bit. He says, "I don't want to interrupt your fine meal. The bacon smells divine. I'm dieting now, but I guess that I'm getting to is this. If someone should know what happened to that statue, and if it should lead to where we think it led to, we would like to do some more investigations. If certain people wanted to help out, maybe with some insider knowledge, that would be very, very useful. And I'll just
I'm a little bit confused here. Are you looking for a statue, or are you looking for the people who stole the statue? Do you want them to give the statue back, or do you want them to help you find something else?
That is a fine question.
Insight on what he just said, insider knowledge, that's a very particular word. Because that's Satan something else. That he actually has some information on who has taken it, and that he's trying to put information that we have been there. Does he
I don't know.
suspect
Maybe we're
us?
overthinking this.
Can I insight?
Do an insight, absolutely. Hit it.
Us?
Hit it. Let's see what happens. Get a
'Cause I
4 and
have
I'll
a
give you
feeling
some
he
crazy.
knows. 16, 18.
Dang, it's not bad. All right. You get the feeling that he's fairly certain who's behind the whole thing. You also get the feeling that he can't at this point prove it. And he gets the feeling that someone has been used, he knows somebody has been used as the middleman. So he's trying to get the middleman to kind of spill some knowledge so they can go after the source.
Okay.
So, who's the middleman? These two, or are they the?
Nope. We didn't make the drop.
But
We didn't even go there, but we know who did,
that's the thing.
and he's not here right now.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a really bad time for him to not be.
Did these guys tell the two of us what they did last time?
I don't know. It's up to them.
You flew down and met us in the morning, so technically.
You flew down? You did
I
fly
don't know
down.
what we're doing. I have no idea what's going on.
Did you fly down before nighttime?
I don't think so. I just got here this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, then no. Deathrisk, what about you? What were you doing until the
He
morning?
just flew in
Were
and
you
boy,
here
are
at
his
night?
wings tired.
Yeah, I spent most of my time in bed with something from
I thought you were going to say someone.
that took over
Someone that he ate.
Feywild. That's why I haven't been.
All right, so he's been sick, so only me and Erla actually know what's fully happened.
At the moment, yeah.
And we have plausible deniability with the other two talking, and I'm more or less being silent. He has no trouble.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm actually going to, because I've been staring at the dude for a while.
Right.
I'm going to say, show your true colors, drop the act.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. God, these are really hard to read.
Especially when you throw them on the floor.
Well, they're so shiny.
Shiny is good.
Shiny!
Yay!
I love that song.
Good stuff.
I love it too.
So 9, not
9? Okay. Whatever do you mean?
Seriously, you're hard to understand, dude.
I shall endeavor to make myself clear,
Thank you.
and I will no longer interrupt your fine breakfast, fine meals, and I will leave you with this. If you want to go by a station of the Rose, please do so. If you have any information about who you think is behind this heinous crime, because well, many don't know. When that icon was taken from the Hall of Visitors, and we could no longer track him, we could no longer protect him, and he has now died. So the level of deception we think has increased. So if anyone has any knowledge of this and who is behind this, well, we want to find those behind it, and we don't care. We don't care about those poor unfortunates who use merely as pawns. Now y'all enjoy your breakfast, and maybe I'll see you in the near future. It's a cold day. Y'all take care now.
Pardon me. Before you go, might I get your name, sir?
As soon as I look it up, my memory is not as good as yours. Let's see where he is. Oh, Myron Inkle. Myron Inkle of the Rose, investigator for the Rose. Right here. He points to the Rose there.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Myron Inkle. I am Warren von Wolfric. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Warren, good to meet you, Mr. von Wolfric. Good to meet you. And I will let you fine folks get back to your busy day. And he gets up and he kind of nods, and the surly girl just kind of quickly rises, downs the ale, slams the mug, leaves it on your table with a little bit of a splash, and walks away, following him out into the snow.
Dare I ask her name?
Are you? If you want to dare.
Ma'am, might I get your name also?
She just kind of pauses in mid-turn, turns back.
Companion.
She looks at you. She just locks eyes with you. We're gonna watch your charisma.
What's my charisma?
Yes.
All right. It's a 16.
Yeah, good.
I'm a charismatic bastard.
She kind of pauses, and then she kind of goes around the table and leans down behind you and whispers in your ear. She says, Chrissy. And then she smiles and just kind of pats your shoulder, leaves her hand on a little too long, a little socially awkward too long, then lets go and walks out and follows him out.
Ew. Warren's got a girlfriend. Okay, guys.
And what a lady, yeah.
What is going on here? What was all this about?
So they've left now.
Maybe we can go where nobody else can hear us.
Yes, let's do that. Let's have a little powwow. Yeah,
All right.
boy. Hey, you know, my grandson has,
You got the rooms upstairs, you could do that.
he looks just like that in all the pictures because he says he's a Sith Lord. So
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's
I
nice.
don't know, Max
Yeah.
just likes to wear a
What was
hood.
There you are.
What
Awesome.
was his name again? I just pulled up my notes. It was. What was his name again?
Her name was Chrissy. His name was Myron Inkle.
Myron. That's right.
Myron Inkle. Because that sounds as dorky as he is, and I love it. So Myron Inkle, great guy.
Myron Inkle.
Yes.
No, I shouldn't have to write it. Roll insight, but that was their true names.
Oh, give it a shot. It's a hard one to catch, but you can try it.
All right. I love my dice.
Oh man.
It
Oh
goes-
man.
it goes
It's only a 22.
But not when I'm DMing.
You are so positive that Chrissy is really called Chrissy.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
I'm
And Myron Inkle, by God, who would make that up? So yeah.
All right, so Myron Inkle on this.
You got it. Myron and Chrissy.
Oh, it was right.
What's that?
It was right.
Yeah, Myron Inkle and Chrissy were their real names. Yeah.
He gave you the real
As far as
names.
you know, yeah.
Jeez, all right. So I actually got
There you go.
That's good to know. All right. Well, we got.
Let's go upstairs and have a little
Yeah, we got to
powwow.
collect our things up.
Gotcha. So you guys head up, you close the door, and you are, as far as you know, alone.
Before we go up there, I'm gonna just talk to the barkeep. I'm gonna slip a silver over to them. It's like, hey, just keep people away from the upstairs for right now, please.
Okay, it's Morara there, and she's drow along. I think she's drow. Let me jump in there again. Hang on. Let me see who's on. So many notes, it's annoying. Yes, it's Morara, and yeah, and she says, "You got it. No worries.
Thank you, Maura.
You got it. Of course, of course." See what a 16 charisma does for you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's supposed to be charismatic. I make deals.
Yep. Well, you got it. So she's going to keep an eye on the thing, as far as you know. So that's good. So you all head upstairs, including the clueless two.
Yes, that's why we're going up there.
Great.
Well, Aerith, if you want, I'm just gonna kind of make a ruckus here. If you want to just kind of explain what happened.
I'll explain that A Simple wanted to accept a job from a thieves guild called the Deep Pockets, and they implored us to steal a statue from the visitors hall. And
As she says that, I'm saying, hey, can you hand me that over there?
I actually, I don't know where A Simple is right now. He kind of slipped away. He already collected payment, and so we definitely know what happened in the visitors hall. I'm not speaking to that man, though. He's not being honest. Seems like a snake in the grass.
Well, does he? So you guys stole the statue?
Yeah, we were all there, but technically A Simple did.
I'm gonna go look near the window also.
Snow is coming down. Other than that, there's some people out
Oh,
going about their
yep.
business.
Uh oh,
Oh.
can't hear you.
Die, die, die. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So you look out the window, snow's coming
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna be looking out the window, just kind of see if there's anybody watching.
Okay, there's people out there. Go and give me a perception. See what you got.
Just trying to make sure nobody's actually listening to us.
Right.
14.
Yeah, that actually might be a concern right now.
14?
14 is not terrible, and you don't see anybody looking.
Okay.
So far, it seems like it's just you guys there.
Can I
Okay.
do a perception for smelling?
Sure,
Like
absolutely.
if I can smell anybody nearby? Especially if they're wearing cologne. Oh my god, seriously, our neighbor, I can smell when he's out smoking, not from
Well,
the cigarette.
you-
I can smell his cologne. Like, seriously, 80 degrees.
You'll be able to smell his. You'll be able to smell his tobacco,
That's true. Well,
which is also
if it's that,
That's
also
true.
why I didn't light my my pipe at the end of breakfast there because.
Oh, that's true.
I only got a 10 on perception. So.
Okay, but you probably have advantage on smell, so yeah. You don't smell any pipe tobacco though.
Okay. So as I look out the window, it's like, yeah, we've had a bit of a fun time there. We got to the Thieves Guild hired us to grab one of the busts from the Hall of Visitors there. We paid well for it. Just it was a high stakes job. We did have Simple. He got out just in time. Unfortunately, tore his cloak while he did it, but he was able to get out.
What have you
He
done
was
with your
able to
mommy?
get out. He was able to get out. So right now,
Barely.
he might be in hiding. He might be at the Thieves Guild. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not even sure if they suspect him or not. But the only reason why I was just kind of a little bit distant there is I wanted to kind of keep myself away from their plausible deniability kind of deal. I don't know.
When I said I never stepped foot in the building, I just barely got there. Do you think that he thought that I was speaking for the whole group or just for myself?
Well, that's why I didn't say anything, because as it was, you said it exactly that way. I said it that we were out looking for this. The stories kind of lined up in parallel enough that I think it would work. So that's why I just let the cards lay where they were, and well, it seemed to do well.
Where is the statue?
Right now, the statue is gonna just take a listen one more time, just around, see if I hear anything at the door.
Go for it.
Just because I don't want people to hear.
I'm gonna listen too.
17.
Good roll.
Yeah, 13. Nice.
All right. You don't seem to hear anything that's around that's untoward or unusual.
Yeah, right now it's at the Thieves Guild there. I'm not sure what they've done with it afterwards, but they're the ones who paid us, so.
So you gave it to them?
Yeah. And that's where it's kind of now been played into their hands is they have the statue, and from what he said is there is a murder that's been committed.
Right.
So, in all intentions, purposes, and all ties that there is they committed the murder.
Yeah. A little bit of background more. That's very true. But a little bit of background more on the Hall of Visitors you probably would have gathered when you entered the city and heard about it.
Right, I
Okay,
should have
sorry.
said that.
So everybody who goes into the city has an icon in the Hall of Visitors. It's a little magical icon, and it's like a big library, different shelves. Think of like the Walmart of statues,
Mm-hmm.
and there's about
Futurama, you know where the head's in a jar?
Yeah. Okay.
that works too.
Sorry.
So
I
it's
had
all
to
the
do it.
visitors, and everybody in the city has this little icon on there, up to about a
So there's
foot
one of
big.
me in there now?
Yeah, well, theoretically, yeah, as far as you know, and it shows your current state, and they'll use it to track criminals and stuff like this. So that's what it exists. That's where it exists.
Hall of Visitors.
hmm And you can see how people are
We can
doing.
We can go by there later and take a look. If you want.
It's open to the public, and when you guys were there last, you saw this old elderly couple kind of looking at their daughter, just checking in on her, making sure she was okay, and so
Oh,
forth.
okay, that's cool.
So it's a Hall of Visitors. That's what it's for.
Does it like reveal location of where
No,
they are?
no, not to you guys, not at casual
Okay.
glance, but the people who run it can do things to find out
Okay.
more. So it's wonderful. The rose and the claw can go in and find out where people are from there.
So who's
And-
the claw?
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the rose and the claw. Those are the two
Gary.
kind of factions here.
The claw.
Yeah, the rose and the claw. So yeah, the rose is more like religion-based clerical spells, that type of thing. Claw is more like sharp cut damage based. So those are the two type of factions in here. So they're official factions, and they serve the crown there.
And they run the place?
They are the enforcers of the place. They keep the place going, exactly. The place
What are
itself.
we doing now?
I'm not sure what you're doing at the moment.
I was thinking about going looking at the 6th level of Breakmont there, because I remember the divination that Gypsy lady gave me.
There's
Was
that.
talking about a place there would be interesting to take a look at and see if it is well worth its spoils.
And you want to steal something from there?
No, might actually, who knows, purchase it and maybe fix it up. I'm not sure yet. It's just something that she was guiding me towards with her divination. I definitely want to go see the estate there, but during the wintertime itself is not the easiest time to travel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. I'll go with you.
Yeah, sure, me too.
All right.
Was that a nod from Devin?
Yep.
Not dead over there.
No,
All right.
I'm not dead.
Good,
Shaking
good.
the- shaking the-
Devin, what time zone are you in?
I'm in Eastern, so,
Yeah, so am I at the moment.
and I've been getting up. I've had to be up at 6 every day for pretty much every day for the past two
That's awful.
some odd weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Christmas time, yeah.
Gotcha.
Then on top of that, I went to PAX.
Oh, hey, how was it?
Yeah.
It was
How was
packed,
it?
wasn't it?
After.
Arr.
After. I promise. Because I got one hell of a haul.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Very
Now tell
cool.
us about it.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool.
After this.
So,
You got
so
it.
yeah, that's just one of the things that was pressed my mind that might be an idea to take a look, because could be a place to set up shop, could be an interesting find. I'm not sure what exactly is there, but it could be something that leads to something more. Who knows?
Cool.
So,
We're going to follow him.
All right.
all right.
So you guys go downstairs. More kind of waves. Now, do you guys-
Lauren, do you happen to have a map of the city by any chance?
Map of the city. Yeah, we actually do. They sell it for actually a gold piece. I'll give you a copy of it.
Alright.
Very rough. And I don't have one, but you can ask where things are and I'll get a rough idea of it. So it's just literally pulls it out. They have those. They sell it to visitors. There you go. Map of Breakmont. Well, it's one of those little touristy maps. Welcome to Breakmont. There's little starred attractions all through it. So there you go. You got it now.
Thank you very much.
Of course, of course. So as you leave, you go out into the snow. And you walk a little bit. And one more thing about Breakmont, which is necessary knowledge for this. Actually, got a little history. It's an easy one. Just need an 8 or more. Literally, 8 or more in history check. So go ahead and everybody give me a history check. See if you know this little fact about Breakmont. It's part of
There's
the
no
way
way
it's
I would
named.
know. There's no way.
Same,
Not
yeah.
even gonna roll.
Probably not.
An 8?
8 is what you need.
Okay.
I got
I
a
got a 9.
17.
I got a 9.
You definitely know. You've heard of this before. Okay. Breakmont is one of the big things about Breakmont. It's a whole bunch of column fault lines. But the fault lines that cracks into other realms. So they occasionally shift and crack and open up. So you have a lot of spill from other realms in this place. So that's why it's one of the reasons it's called Breakmont. So that happens fairly often.
Around, like magical, like planes?
Yeah, planes. Plane intersections. And it's a very, very busy spot for that.
Hey, Death Risk, we might visit the Feywild sooner than we think.
There you go. Speaking of, you guys are walking along.
Speaking of, oh,
Just so happened. Coincidences happen. So
Ah.
you walk. Yep, you're walking along, and all of a sudden there's a kind of a boom, just a almost audible boom, kind of shift. It's like everything kind of moves to the left a bit. Maybe you stagger, maybe you're okay, but it's just kind of momentary vertigo and dizziness. And then it rights itself. And you hear bells sounding, bring, 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 bring. And people start rushing out into the street, drawing weapons, start yelling out to each other. One guy is over there, is like, all right, not sure where it's at. Down the street, got some fighting down the street there. And you do hear some fighting down the street. You guys, you're with me, right over here. Got an opening over here, come on. And apparently, from what you see, pretty much everybody is kind of springing to arms to fight whatever's going on. So you just exited the place. What's that?
I'm getting my crossbow out.
Gotcha. Says, good, you guys, adventurers, with me. And so this guy's yelling, and he is a halfling guy. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He's got a long sword in both hands, and so he's kind of charging in. He's got chainmail on. So he's charging down this alley. So yeah, here it is. Are you following?
Yep.
I'll follow.
Beautiful. It looks different.
Sure.
The alley kind of just slants down. The stone itself is just kind of warped from the buildings on either side of it. Not broken, but just kind of extended, stretched out. And the pathway, which normally you'd think would be relatively flat, just kind of down, like almost a 30-degree angle, heading down. And this is roughly what you see. So let's see if I can pop that in there. There it is. Boom. And I'm going to need colors for each of you guys, too, to see what we can do.
Wow, look at that.
So there you go.
I'll be the gold.
I'll be the green.
All right. Okay, well, I can change your colors, too, or you can just call them whatever you want to do. Let's see. So we got 4 of you guys. Okay, so we got...
I'll be red, because I am red.
Okay, we got the
I'll
yellow
call
and the green
blue.
and the gold and the blue. Cool. So this is going to be the halfling dude. Okay, so he's going to be the halfling dude on there. So that's fine. And you got a couple other creatures back here. I got to kind of duplicate a few of them here. Now, I apologize. I don't have any kind of grid on this map right now. So just get kind of this. And there are just 3 of these things out here. One of these creatures, let's go ahead and do this. No, that one is bigger and whiter and pretty fat. And that thing is coming along and it's kind of slithering along. And it is literally a kind of giant lizard type of creature. So a giant lizard type of creature.
Slithering. Hold on. Like a skink or like a lizard?
4-legged lizard.
Like a gecko.
How big is it?
It is about 12 feet long. It is a big lizard. It's not quite a dragon.
Is it like a one of those
Iguana.
dragons on the island in Indonesia?
I'm picturing an iguana, like a Komodo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would look very similar to Komodo.
Oh, okay.
And then you got these 2 creatures here, and these 2 are lizardmen. And there's, of course, fires back here and deeper into
Now, when
where
you
the
say
things-
lizardmen, are you talking about Devon? Or
Yes,
are you talking about...
Devon-style lizardmen.
Uh-oh.
Family.
Yes. So they come charging forward like they're after business. And they see Devon, and they just kind of...
Yeah, when they see me, I step forward.
All right. Devon, do you guys have a certain lizardman language? Is there a certain lizardman commonality?
Draconic is the
Draconic.
common one, yes.
Go. They do. They call it in Draconic. Are you
And
with
when
them,
I'm
brother?
Wearing my vestments of Ses Enoch and all that.
Gotcha. So one
I'm
calls
sure
out
makes
to you.
sense to you.
Says, "Are you with them, brother?
I am with me in Draconic.
Join us. Plenty for the taking."
I look at the rest of the party. I've been with these for, and I count on my hand, a while.
All 4 fingers.
I may need to. I don't want to fight you if I don't have to.
I love how you use your fingers and then you're just like, a while. Just a while.
Yeah. That's how lizardmen count. 1, 2, oh, many.
1, 2, count the back of the hand.
There you go. Love it. Love it.
Long enough to warrant stopping, counting on the fingers.
Too fun. What time is it? Yes. Okay. All right. So
You-
That's fine.
The one guy that said, "Join me, brother," kind of listens to you for a moment and narrows his eyes if their brow ridges allow for that, and looks at the other one who kind of hisses back. They reach some kind of decision, and he turns back. He says, "If you're not to join us, then you may
Take a
leave
step for-
and live."
Hang on. I take another step forward towards them. Seskinek has given me a calling.
What calling?
I don't want to have to fight my brethren.
Nor do we. Flee then. Let us kill these.
I cannot let you do that, brother.
And at that point, I'm shield out and a sword in hand, bang it together.
And I look back at Warren, and I don't think they want that either.
And I'm yelling Intragonic, one of my languages. Because you remember remember when we were in the hole, me and you were both yelling Intragonic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
And I'm going to be yelling Intragonic. Sounds good, more food for me.
The other one yells, "Blasphemy! I shall have your tongue!" And they charge, and so
You
does
shall
the...
have yours, and I ready my mace.
Well, we've got some
We
situations here, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. They're about 40 feet away. So that's a nice awkward distance for D&D. So
Wow.
here we go.
Nice and
Yeah, thanks,
awkward
man.
until I get my turn.
Yep. All right.
Roll for
So-
initiative.
Oh, absolutely. Let's do the initiative, guys. See what we get.
Syl is still with us, I'm assuming, yeah?
Syl is with you guys. Oh God, I've got to make Syl. Which
yeah.
color were you, Wild?
Blue.
You're blue. Cool. I'm gonna do another one for Syl.
My dice roll.
I'm gonna make it a little smaller.
I got
a 10.
Yeah, I didn't.
A 10. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
I had shite.
Syl.
There we go. That's Syl. She's gonna be a little. She's gonna be you, but smaller.
Roller.
Got it. Alright, I'm gonna roll for once for the lizard and once for the other two. So lizard is 12. Liz.
9.
Kevin, high, low, what are we doing? Because I got 12 also.
What's that?
High, low, got 12. What are we doing? Roll the d20 again?
Dexterity would dictate it. Highest
Oh.
dexterity would go first.
Yep, if you're matched, it's any plus you might have, yeah.
Plus
But-
4.
You go first before them.
Alright.
Alright, the two lizard men are 15. The big, long, 12-foot lizard is a 12. So, let's go from the top then. Oh, the halfling guy. Someone roll for... Who wants to play the halfling guy? I'll just wing it. We're good. Halfling guy. Let's go do a thing for his initiative. Oh my god. I swear. Natural 1. Oy.
I know how that feels.
He's gonna be a bitten halfling now. It's so sad. Alright.
Hey, he's just
So-
a little snack.
Anyone who goes before 15, who do we got?
Before 15?
Before 15. Who's before 15?
I got a 9.
None of us.
None of you?
Oh, crap. All of us.
Warren, Syl, me, Devin, and Beth. And
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't use
Well,
my real name, you
the two
weirdo.
lizard men are gonna go then.
what's that?
Don't use my real name, you weirdo.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. I don't care.
That's like death naming.
It's just
somebody.
weird because it pricks my ears up like, I'm sorry, what? Like,
Right.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I was like body snatchers.
Yeah.
So you got the two lizard men who have their clubs, but the clubs also have slits in them and little obsidian discs in them. And right now, from where they're at, they're just going whoosh,
Wow.
and they're flying them like atlatls.
that was painful.
So it will be. So two fire.
No, I
spirits.
mean the discs sound.
Yep, that's what I meant. So here we go. All right, let's see what they're gonna attack at. Let's see, Warren, you were the yeah, they're both gonna go for you because you are
Sounds
the
good to me.
abomination here. So let me see what we got here.
No worries. I'll eat them later.
These guys are fairly tough. So 2 attacks for each. First one, and woof. Oh my gosh, 20 and a 12. 20 gotcha?
Yep.
Okay, that's a d6, and it's going to be a +3, so 5 points of damage from that one. So 2 discs come flying out. One just cut off your shoulder a little bit. Not cut off, but cut into your shoulder a bit. The other one went wide, smashed into the canyon wall here. Second one, same thing. The two disassociate, they're trying to take you out. Nat 20 and 13.
Wait, what?
Nat 20 at 13.
So, what was the
Ow.
first one?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
I think it was 5 damage, was it? 5 damage.
No. What was the hit? Because I have 18 AC.
Oh, he missed then. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he meant. Okay,
Gotcha.
that's what I was confused about.
So the nat 20 at you. And you ready? You know what I rolled for the damage? 1, which doubles to 2, plus the other 3, so that's 5 damage. Are you raging? You didn't say raging. Are you raging?
No.
5 damage. Alright, so they hit you.
It's 5 damage. I can shrug it off because the fighter.
Okay. One hisses in frustration, turns to the other, says, I was aiming for his tongue, brother. Alright. So they also move forward, charging to you about 30 feet.
You have to slow cook it because it's chewy.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
I think that's a lizard man battle cry, is what that is. So that's totally fine. Alright, so these guys come charging forward, of course. And so does the heavy, big fat lizard who's like salivating and the tongue is just kind of lolling out. And coming at you.
Gross.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you do
curious.
that
Fun
again,
stuff.
Kevin?
What's that?
Doesn't he?
Can you do that again for us, Kevin?
No. I don't perform under pressure, I'm sorry. Alright. So let's see who we got now. It's your guys' turn. Whoever wants to go next. Up to 12. Between 15 and 12, go.
That'd be me.
Go for it. What you wanna do, Warren?
Your lizard. Well, I'm going to be rushed in right between both of them, and well, not right in between them, but within range of both. And I'll attack the middle one there, and I'm definitely going to insult them.
Gotcha. Okay. So what color were you again? Red?
Yep.
Gold. Go ahead, red. Okay, great. So you go charging forward. You can definitely do it. They're only about 10 feet, 12 feet away.
That's not
And you hit that
red.
middle one guy, woof,
Orange.
just like that, and you are now
Red's
engaged.
orange.
And I'm
All
going to base this.
colorblind.
It's red. It's just like fires in here making it look orange.
No,
As
it's
I'm going
orange.
for the attack there, as I will cook you on my sword.
That was bird-like. Sorry. Yes.
And 18.
18 actually hits the guy. So nice. The armor you seen was pretty solid, but it chunks in and gets him.
Alright, and damage on that.
Yep.
Max damage 14.
Woof! That is a huge hit. He staggers back. It's like, looks at you, kind of tilts his lizard head. The tongue flicks out a few times. The eyes just kind of quiver. Just, pure rage.
We'll be
Very solid
good
hit.
tonight.
I've got to address this at some point. How come it's okay to eat them, but it's not okay to eat? Never mind.
Questions only the druid would ask.
There you go. Anyone else who has above 12? Anyone else who has above 12? No?
Nope.
Y'all rolled
Phil
bad,
has
huh?
11, so Syl would be next.
Still
Okay.
next.
I seriously don't feel right making calls for her though. So
Oh,
Warren, do you want to, or Kevin?
Well, she's a druid. I don't know how a druid goes about. I've never played a druid.
I could
Do you want me to
advise
play her, or
you,
would you
but
be-
as far as deciding what to go after and if she's going to attack, I don't want to make those decisions for her. But if she makes them, I can advise on what she might use.
I would say treat her more like a companion than anything at that point. Just because give orders for what you should be doing, or even sync your attacks together, kind of deal.
Airless if you're
suppose
uncomfortable
we
running,
could
or I can
try
run
and-
her. Yeah.
She could try and copy me, I guess.
That
from a
sounds
higher
fair.
Higher level, but
That sounds fair. So she was at
At least you
11?
have a level.
She was
I
at
mean,
11?
we could just have her wait until I make a move and then go with me, I guess, if she's going to copy. Or you
Or you
can
can-
decide what to do.
Switch with her.
That doesn't seem fair. I
Or
can't
just-
switch with her.
Or bring her down to a 7 lower and you want a 7 higher.
Well, she can ready in action, right? And just kind of wait to see what I do.
Yeah, she could do that.
There we go.
All right. So what was her initiative? I'm sorry.
11.
Okay, great. So the lizard goes first. So lizard is going to go. Now the lizard can't quite reach you guys at that round, but he's going to anyway. He's going to come over here. And he's going to kind of turn to face you guys a little bit. and he's gonna vomit. Just blah. It's a 15-foot cone, so it gets all you three right here. So
I
he's
also
gonna.
should say rage. Sorry, rage.
Oh, you're raging. There you go.
I should also make sure I say that.
There you go. Very true. Very true. It's funny but true. If you don't say it, it's not real, right? So yeah. All right. So this thing comes over here and it's just gonna and just as black slime erupts, just splattering and rolling all over you guys. So you three get hit. Make dex saves, please.
Oh, natural 20.
You definitely got it.
Oh, I'll roll for self. 9.
Nope. Okay. And we have Greenie. Who's Greenie?
I am.
Greenie, you just got puked on. So go ahead and give me a save on this.
Dex save.
Yep.
That is a plus. So. Oh, for God's sake.
What'd you get?
Time I lose. Let's close that.
It's just a dice roll.
I know. And
You got
16.
17. You got it. You're fine. So here we go. You're going to take half of this. If you saved, you take half. So here's what we got. Damage is boom, 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 boom. 22. So 11 if you saved, 22 if you did not.
So, hold on. Scylla's also going to take 22?
Syl is going to take 22. She did not save. She takes 22 damage. Is she still up?
No.
She screams and it engulfs her, and the flesh starts smoking. It is acidic damage.
Ooh,
And she
nasty.
just falls and passes out from the pain. Her corpse is lying there, bubbling in this black stuff. As the smoke rises, you smell
She's
burning
not dead
acidic
yet,
flesh.
technically. It wasn't.
Right, but it is.
It was
bad.
actually fairly close to twice her.
Really? Oh my God. Okay, she's.
Yeah, you need to help me level her up because she's pretty weak.
Yes. Yep. Let's hope we have a chance to. All right, so that happened, and then you guys, anyone below 12 can go now. So go for it.
Okay, I think I'm next.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to use
You're the yellow,
my
the gold.
gold.
Cool.
I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast
Mhm.
cantrip
And who?
against that lizard.
Against the lizard. Go for it. So blast out.
What do I roll?
You roll a d20 and see if you can hit, and you add your modifier for your spellcasting and your proficiency. So it's +2 for your level, and then it's also plus your proficiency based on your warlock stuff. So that's charisma. So if you're like what's your charisma?
A sec. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still really,
No worries. I mean, you're jet lagged and you're in another place right now.
I'm really jet lagged. Yeah. Charisma is 16, so it's plus
Nice.
3.
Okay, wonderful. So
And I got an 8 plus 3.
okay, well it's an 8 to hit. Okay, 11 it does not hit. It smashes into the wall.
Wait.
Well, it's a +3 and it's also +2 for your proficiency.
Am I supposed to roll the 20-sided dice?
It's a d20 to see if you hit correct.
Okay, that was an 18.
Oh, what were you rolling?
I was rolling the 10.
Oh, that's for the damage if you hit. Yeah, so roll the
that was-
d20 first.
That was, okay, so it was 18.
18
for
definitely
whether I
hits.
hit
18
plus
definitely hits.
3,
You got it anyway, yeah.
and then I have an 8 for the...
For the damage on it. Gotcha. Okay. So it hits, it just slams into his shoulder, and it kind
Oh, wait a
of
minute.
turns to you.
Do I add my proficiency and my charisma to it? No, that's...
There's a certain arcane thing to do that. I don't think you have that yet.
Spell attack modifier, your proficiency bonus, plus your charisma modifier.
You have a charisma modifier. Yeah, that's to hit. But there's a
Oh,
certain
that's the hit. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
There's a certain thing Rolex can do where you add it to your damage also, but I don't think you have that yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
No, I don't.
Okay. So yeah, 8 damage. It slams back. Kind of writhes a bit and turns and glares at you.
Now it's going to
Big
come.
teeth opening. Now it's personal, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else? Do you want to move or anything, or is that it?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Gotcha. All right, good. Next up is... Who do we got?
Me?
Go for it. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Wait a
so,
minute. I got a 9.
It's Devin, and then it's
Oh,
going.
okay. Sorry.
Devin, you're up.
No.
What does the green one want to do? You're about 5 feet away
Okay.
from this thing.
I am going.
And 40 feet away from the lizard men in the back.
I am going to use. After looking around at the scene, I am going to close my eyes and use Misty Step
Oh, wow. Okay, where are you going to go?
to get up with Warren to the other two.
They're 40 feet away. No, wait. They've moved forward a bit. Yeah, so you can do that. 30 feet. Cool. You want to
Yeah.
be there?
Yeah, next to him.
This
other
way?
side.
This side?
Yeah.
Cool, you can do that. So you're within 5 feet of both of these guys?
Yep.
Got it. All right, cool. So you've done it. You Misty stepped in. You're right between them.
Am
Nice.
I able
That's
to
bonus
make
action, I believe.
an attack? I don't think I am. Shit.
Yeah, what?
Am I able to make an?
Was that a bonus action?
I don't think I am.
Was your Misty step a bonus action? If it was, then you are able to make one.
Is it a bonus action?
It depends. Is it? It's
Yeah,
not,
it is.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you should be able to. So you can attack.
So,
All right.
Oh yeah. I am going to swing. I'm going to.
Now one guy is wounded for quite a bit. 14
Which one
points.
is?
The one that's next to Warren.
One that's next to Warren.
Yeah, Warren gave him a nice
I
chop
am
across the
going
chest.
to give him a look and hiss in Draconic that Seth Enoch gives to those what is coming to them. And I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead.
Be careful. Okay. Was your Misty Step a cast spell, or was it an innate ability? In other words, it's that thing about casting two spells.
Misty Step is not one of my. Is not. It is and isn't one of my spells. It is in the fact that it's a spell, but it comes from my Fey Touched trait.
Okay. Does it say that you can add it to your spell list, or is it a thing where you can just use it
It just gets added.
as a spell or as a regular? Because that's the difference. Because you only do one spell.
Okay, yeah. And that get. You know what? For the sake of simplicity, let's go with never mind, and I will swing with my mace.
That works. Go for it. These guys are pretty heavy armor. They have nice thick scales there. His brother, you betray us!
9. Fuck.
Embarrassment. Alright, unfortunately, it just clangs off his scales. Glancing blow and nothing more. No severe damage.
Attack. Fuck.
Good try, though. Very impressive entrance. Alright, end of turn, or...
God. I just look before I finish my turn. I just look at my mace and I look back at where I was. I didn't know I could do that.
Coolness. Oh, you just got that for your level or something?
No, I got that when we leveled up and I picked up feat instead
Right.
of ability score. I went with Fey Touch because we were in the Feywild.
Gotcha. Neat. Good stuff.
That's really good.
Alright. End of turn, or anything else you want to try?
Yep, end of turn.
Gotcha. Cool. Eilish, you're up. What would you like to do?
So I would like to drag Sill's body like 10 feet away.
I definitely get
behind us,
that. Sure. Okay.
And
So you're
then cure wounds. No, I'm just gonna go with a level 1 spell. on
Okay, so that's just movement so far. So you have action and bonus action remaining.
Yes. So cure wounds would be my action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Healing words bonus action. Cure wounds is action.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's good to know.
Yep.
So yeah, let's see. All right. So 9.
9 back. Good. So she's got 9 points back. That's wonderful. Her eyes open. And she gasps. Breathes again. Choking a bit as some of the acid falling into her mouth.
I'm not actually going to spend a lot of time I would immediately be looking back kind of towards the group, and I don't really have any. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action, so I'll just.
Okay.
That's the end
You
of my
see the
turn.
lizard kind of looks between you and MK, because MK was blasting it. So kind of trying to decide between the what he sees as easy meat laying half unconscious on the ground and an enemy who attacked. So yeah. Cool. End of turn?
End of turn.
Alright, well at least he's okay now. Jumping over to yellow. That would be who's yellow? Do I have one too many here?
I am.
I do have one too many, don't I? Alright, now let's see. We got no, that was MK. So this guy. Alright, yeah, halfling dude. Halfling dude's got his sword. Halfling dude is gonna charge. You know what? Why not? He's gonna charge the big lizard. Screaming! Halfling dude's going to attack. Big lizard.
As normal is.
Squawk! Halfling dude swings twice and got a hit. Halfling dude hit it. Looks like about for 7 points. Nice deep cut. So lizard has been now wounded for about 15. And the other lizard man for 14. So yeah.
How many points does the lizard have total?
I am not telling you.
Yeah.
I know. End of that round. First round of combat. You guys, you hear different sounds, different battles, different things going on through different parts of the city. Various parts open up, and it's never really truly predictable. Sometimes it is. Some places, have legends about when they open up and what comes out of them. But for right now, this is what you got at this moment. And yeah, it looks like it's a pretty stable opening down here. You can keep going on. We'll see what happens. The fires are raging and the animals are restless. So, top of next round. We've got a few things going. The lizard guys go first. We're going to do one on each. These things attack twice. So the one on Warren, good luck. 2 attacks, and you got that good shield going for you, so that's a good thing. They hit pretty hard and pretty securely, so first roll and the second roll, this guy's got his clubs, bam. I apologize, 21 and 20. 2 hits. Sometime we need to play in person so I can show you my rolls, because they are pretty legendary. Clubs up close, so doing the d8s, plus the 2 sixes. That's plus 2 on each, no, plus 3 on each, sorry. 9 and 9, 18 damage. They pummel you, they're just pounding you.
Okay.
Pretty solid hits.
How are you looking, Warren?
Oh, I look handsome. Don't worry.
Barbarian dude there, yeah.
Yeah, we were about to say.
I got 22 health. I'm good.
Dang, nice. The other one is pounding on Devin, who just popped into the party and tried to attack. Brother, you disappoint. And attacks twice. Very heavy duty. Oh, jeez. I should broadcast my rolls here. 21 and 24.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to be
it.
healing a lot. I'm glad I didn't switch.
No
over.
joke. This is a job for healers here.
Thought I might.
An 8 and a 1, so that's 11,
Interception. 5 feet down.
15 total.
How much damage?
Interception. Using my reaction to intercept with my shield.
First or second hit? First is the big one.
First is the big one, and that's
Yep.
the one I'm going to be blocking.
Okay, it's 11
Oh,
damage.
Tell him.
Blam!
Nice.
11 damage. So how does that happen? Do you take the full thing?
Yeah, so basically what I do is I roll a d10, and it's plus 2 because of what's it?
Go for it.
Reduction down, and okay. Roll. D10. Come on, Lady Luck. Okay, 5 plus 2, 7.
7 damage of it?
Yeah, so I was able to block at least 7.
Gotcha. So you take 3 damage on there, and 4 damage gets to slam into Death Risk. So Death Risk gets the 4 damage. Is that how it works?
No, I intercept it with my shield. I don't take
all the damage. Oh, I see. You don't get damage. All right, but the rest of the
My
points get through to Death Risk.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Death Risk, you only get 4. He really just bashed him with a shield, threw off his aim, and just cut a few of your scales off. Kind of scaleless. Kind of glares at Warren. Scaleless.
How is Death
Which seems
Risk
like a big
looking?
insult to from Lizardman.
Death risk is down 15.
Oof.
I got 21.
I don't know what that's out of though. Like barely standing, bleeding.
20 out of 35.
Okay,
So I'm
20 left?
standing for now.
About half, yeah.
good to know.
Gotcha. Nice,
Not
nice.
looking good.
Oh, he always looks good. It's a lizard man. You know.
Could be better, could be worse.
There
He's
you
very
go.
shiny. The scales are very shiny.
He is. All right. Anyone between 15 and 12, you may go now. Go for it. You guys coordinate. You guys tell me what's
That's
up.
me. The only thing is, though, is I think it's the best idea to go and charge that lizard so it doesn't spray acid again. But the thing is, though, is my hands are full here. I'm going to go right for the one in front of me again.
Okay. So you attack that guy. He's been wounded before. Go for it.
Yep. All
I
right.
don't have like fear animal or anything. I feel like I should have that later.
All right. Roll for that. That is another 18. 10 plus
18 is another hit. Very solid.
And then with that, 5 and 11.
11 damage. Very nice. He's taken 25 so far. He's staggering back. He's definitely looking bloodied now.
I'm also
How
going
high
to
is
looking
the
like
roof of this cavern?
The roof of this is about 20 feet.
Oh no.
Damn. Okay.
All right. I'm also going to be using
Damn.
What's
I'm
that?
going to use second wind as
Yes.
my bonus action.
Good.
I'm
More
gonna
to
shrug
D10.
off some damage.
Oh, you're gonna go again. Okay. Okay.
Well, it's my bonus action. I'm shrugging off some damage.
Gotcha.
So let's roll d10. Bah. 7 plus 1. Okay, 8.
8 points. So you kind of rally yourself. Feel an internal strength flowing through you. Good, good. Anyone else above 12 or not? Nope. Alright, they go then. Or the lizard dude goes. Big lizard dude. Breathes deep to see if it's got a minute. Let's see if he's got it in him. Let's see what we got. I want to share my rolls here. Let's see. Can you share 2 windows at once? I don't think I can I?
We believe you. I mean,
I know, but it's just my luck is legendary. All right, so here's how it works with these guys. I'm gonna roll a d6 and on a 5 or 6 he recharges. A 4. He did not recharge, so he's gonna do the typical claw bite, just 1 claw and a bite. And we've got purple in front, so purple's getting attacked. Who is purple again? Oh, it's halfling dude. There we go.
Is halfling lunch?
Halfling lunge. Claw misses.
That's not lunch.
Bite does not miss. So yeah. So half it's half a lunge. So here we go. And bite.
I think the politically correct term is a small lunch.
Oh, it's a snack. Ouch. Not sure how politically correct that is, but yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
It changes every 10 years or so.
Oh,
It does.
yeah. Halfling looks blooded. He staggers back. It's just bit him on the arm, just ripped it, and he's looking pretty rough. He's still holding a two-handed sword both hands, but he's looking pretty rough at the moment.
Well, you guys better get better at damage.
He
'Cause
staggers back. Just
I'm a healer now, apparently.
I guess so. Everyone else can now go. Go for it, guys. Coordinate any way you want
Bill
to.
is next.
What you gonna do?
Spence is next,
Bill-
right? And then Devin,
No,
and then
Syl is next.
oh, so
Yep, she's awake
Well,
now.
she
She's
would-
got 9 points.
wait to kind of copy what I would do. We've decided, right?
It's up
Unless
to
somebody
you.
else wants to roll for her.
I can roll for
So
it.
she would.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to have her do?
Gonna do.
I got a natural 20.
Dang. So whatever she did, it was a success. What is she doing now, though? She's got a dagger.
I don't know what she can do. Whatever it is, she did it.
She's level 3. Proficient with daggers. You could do a melee attack. You could do, yeah, I don't know. I haven't leveled her up. I don't know if she even has cantrips. I don't even know. I don't know.
I got a suggestion. I got
can
what
look
would
at my
I do if I
level 1
was Syl?
spells. Can she cast?
She can cast a few. I think it's 2 level 1 and level 2 or something like that.
Okay, you can choose from like Thunder Wave and Tangle.
Thunder Wave.
Cure
Just do a
Wounds,
Thunder
Detect
Wave,
Poison.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
that'll hit me too, but I'm fine anyway.
From where?
Oh, I didn't know that.
She can move first if you want to. Remember, this thing's about 10 feet away from you guys.
Yeah, so have her move so that she can use it without hitting anybody.
She's going to run over here. She can run 30 feet.
She's gonna hit someone.
No, she won't. She runs over here. She can do that. So she can run
Okay,
behind
but-
the thing and zap its tail hind quarters and that sort of thing.
Why not just go for another heal then? Make her 1 level less than what you are, Erla, because she's been with us since the beginning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
she
no,
has
she's
one
level
less.
3.
I would say go for a heal.
All right, so Thunder Wave it is. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and try to
we
save
need
for the
some
lizard.
damage. We need damage.
Lizard did not save. Lizard got a natural 1. So go ahead and roll me Thunder Wave damage. I think it's 2d8.
So what do I roll for then?
2d8.
Yeah, 2d8. Sorry.
2d8. Okay, got a 6 and a 7.
Not bad.
Nice.
13. That's 28 damage this thing has taken. It shrieks.
Damn.
Snarls
Okay.
and turns.
If
Nice.
she's done, then it's my
There's
turn.
a big thunder sound, of course. You do hear other similar sounds of arrows being fired into the distance, sounds of screams of both people and non-people. Different things going on, lizard shrieks and everything. There's a fair amount of battling going on at the moment.
Very interesting.
Yep.
I'm going to throw my Eldritch Blast cantrip again.
At the big lizard,
Yes.
you got it. What'd you get?
16.
That's what you needed. You know it's armor class now. Blast into it again, same spot, just drilling it.
16. D20 now?
No, D10 for damage.
Okay. And I got 7.
Not bad. Let's see. That's 35 damage. It is now looking bloody. Very cool. It's now officially looking bloodied as of this moment. So, yeah, good stuff. It's looking wounded. It's kind of staggering a bit, kind of flexing its bit. Wounds opened up in its neck from that. And it keeps shaking its head from the thunder wave. It's messed up. Little green goos coming out of its ears from the damage.
You mean
Nice.
the ear holes?
Yeah. Airless, I think you're up. What would you like to do?
No.
Devin, sorry about that.
Oh,
Do you want to hit the wounded lizard man or the non-wounded at all lizard man? The wounded man guy's pretty...
The one that's wounded, I am going to cast Toll of the Dead on.
Gotcha. He is looking bloodied, but he's still looking pretty sturdy. All right, let's see if he saves it. Oh, no, you got to roll to hit over that.
He needs to beat a 12.
Well, he didn't. So go ahead and do what you want to do.
And since no, I did not what I wanted to do. Okay, and since he is already damaged, I do a d12 instead.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. 12.
Unless you roll a 1, then it's not so nice.
For 10 points of
Woo!
necrotic damage.
He's taking
Nice.
35 damage. He staggers back. There you go. Oh, epic.
nice.
I just hiss at him.
Big
You are
boom
the one that
rings
points
out.
success.
Thunder wave. There's Toll of the Dead. There's crackling energies going on here. A lot of hissing, a lot of damage. Yeah, it just staggers back. Something pauses, smacks at his heart. It seems to start it again. Keeps going. Beautiful. I think that's pretty much... Yeah, now it's airless, and then it's going to be halfling, dude.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Devin. Was that it for your turn?
That is it?
Cool. Go for it.
So I will actually walk up behind Devin and touch his back and cast a Cure Wounds.
You got it. There you go. Nice.
Okay. 8. 8 back.
It's not bad at all. There you go. So Devin, you suddenly feel a heck of a lot better.
Yes, I do.
Halfling Dude is going to hack away at the big monster. Halfling Dude had 1 hit. Very nice. Let's see what he does. 3, 4, 5, 6. Big Lizard is still up. It's taken 41 damage so far. And it is still going. So, yeah. Still pretty functional. Still pretty functional. Top of next round, guys. Good luck on this one. Here we go. Lizard dudes go first. Gonna do the same thing. One is gonna keep wailing away at Warren. Boom, boom. +5s. I'm so sorry. With the +5s, 21 and a 25 and a natural 20. Again. So, with the D8s, the first hit, this is not the natural 20, is a 7 plus the 3, that's 10 damage for that one.
Alright.
And the second one is doubled, and I rolled a 4, that's 8, and I did 11 damage for that one. So I know you're raging, but it's whittling away,
So,
I'm sure.
So what is the total damage?
One was, did I say 8, I think? And the other one's 11. So 19 total.
Cool.
And the other
Healed
one...
8, I went back down 8.
You know, life is like that. And Devin, the other lizard man, is just widens his stance, tails twitching angrily. He's got just raises his club up. And he attacks twice. Boom, boom.
Block.
And 18 and a 7.
I'll block the first
One of them hits.
Cool. And you block the damage on there? Okay, damage done is... Woof! 11. It's a max. So 11 damage on this.
Okay, let's roll d10. 6 plus 2, 8. I block 8.
Nice. Only 3 get through to you, Devin. Or death risk. Sorry. So 3 on your death risk. So yeah, it's getting you. It's getting you. Cool, cool. And you're still up. You're still doing okay. That's fine. Anyone between, what was it? 8? Anyone above 12, go for it. So I think that's just Warren, right?
Yep.
So,
Warren, you are up now.
Or Warren, then Syl, then
Well,
Spencer, me.
Warren, then Big Lizard, then you guys go, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, just for style there, because I think this is gonna kill him. I'm gonna basically just jump right over top of his head behind him.
Woof. Give me a dex roll.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yes.
I have a good acrobatics. Okay. 15 plus 6. That is 21.
You do. You kind of just vault on his shoulder and jump over there, and I'm imagining striking down while you're in the air.
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna jump onto his shoulders and I'm gonna strike downwards.
Got
If
it.
this kill. If this kill.
Blam. Here we go.
Let's see how it goes.
Yep.
Okay, strike. 12. How's 17?
17 hits, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. 17. You're right. And damage. Come on, damage. Got 7. 13.
Got him. And you were right. That brings him over the 45. And just blade just sinks in, sinks. And he falls. You easily dismount and kind of walk, and he just falls. It doesn't move. It pours blood. He's dead. The other one next to him just...
I'm going to point my sword towards the giant lizard and show him his master's blood kind of deal.
He glares at you, of course. And yeah, you down this dude. Nice. Well done. 1 down. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So then it goes to the big dragonette thing. And it is going to go. And I'm going to roll a d6. And if I get a 5 or 6, it's going to breathe. I got a 2. It's going to do the claw bite. So it's going to rip the heck out of the little halfling. With a miss, believe it or not, and a total hit. So the bite hit, boom, boom, boom. I rolled an 8, an 8, and a 7. 23 before the bonuses. Halflings in half. Halfling falls.
How many attacks does this thing have?
Just 2. But that was 3 dice damage.
Oh, jeez.
So it falls. Halfling does. Defend, my friends! It falls. Yeah, he's gone. So he falls, unfortunately. So then it is the rest of you guys. So.
Still.
Yep.
Still.
Yep.
All right. She'll use the same attack.
She can't do Thunderwave again, I think it's a spell. So I think she's out of that one.
Well, she's got an 18 for something. Airless, what does she have?
Hold on. Thunderwave is a level 1 spell.
Oh, she
You
can do it
use
again then.
if you have the
She can do
slots.
it again then. She's got it. Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Oh.
All right, let's see if this thing saves this time.
9.
All right, let's see. I roll a 3. I swear, I rolled a 3. Great. Okay, so 9 damage. That is not bad. It has taken 50 damage now. It is still going. It's hissing, concusses again. More green junk oozes out of its ears. It's thrashing. Its claws are just digging into the stone beneath it with a grating, crunching sound. And yeah, everyone's heavily engaged in this battle. So then we've got, let's see, then we've got Devin. I think you're up.
Yeah.
No, I am.
All right.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
I'm going to use my Airlich Blast cantrip again.
Gotcha. Smack it.
Damn good cantrip.
Yeah, it is. 14.
14
Plus-
misses. Oh, did you add your pluses?
I didn't add my plus.
Add your +3 and your +2 for proficiency.
So it's 14 plus 5. So
That
that's
hits. That hits. So now roll your d10 damage and see what you can do this puppy.
8.
8? Woof! It's taken 58 damage so far. It's still alive. It's still thrashing. It's angry. You physically, and it kind of shakes and shudders as you zapped it, but it is still going.
Wait, who is yellow again? Or gold?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is still going.
And
Damaged.
Damage.
Definitely damaged.
Beautiful.
You're wearing it down.
Radiant.
But it's still going. Nice.
I love
Anything
how
else?
you roll your
MK, or is that
eyes.
it for you? Is that it for you? All right. If that's it for you, then it goes over to Airless. You're up, I think. Or Devin and Airless, right?
Devin.
There's one lizard man facing you.
While I was at PAX, I saw a lot of turn counters.
Yep.
So,
They'd be
okay.
useful.
I am going to.
You could kill that lizard, that'd be a good idea.
Ooh. I'm actually going to do look at the giant lizard
The big one. Okay.
and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oh wow. Okay. So you're just, and it has to make a save. So let's see what we can do for this thing.
Needs to be a 12. So,
Roll the 9. It does not save.
this is a big one. Okay.
3 dice, right?
So, 3d6.
Yeah.
Come on, don't fail me now.
Uh-oh.
8.
It shakes its wild head and kind of slams on the ground a few times. And it's damaged. And the green junk is just oozing out of its ears now, but it's not quite dead.
Psychic damage is what it does.
Yep. It's slamming its head on the ground, trying to get your thoughts out of its head. So, oof. It's still alive.
Says Enoch, cursing, telling him, cursing him for what he did or did not do.
Yep. It
That's
is
it.
not a happy lizard. Nice. Nice. Ellis, you are now up.
Okay.
You got one lizard man and one big lizard. And a halfling who's...
How is Disperse looking right now?
I'm down about 10 health. I'm doing all right.
Okay.
I'm down about eh, I'm doing fine.
In that case, I'm gonna turn around and look at the large Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
And yeah, Komodo. Sorry, Komodo. Sorry.
Kimono Dragon Love. It's very well dressed.
And
Mono
use
dragon.
Moonbeam if I can.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, above the sky, through the rocks, somehow, this shimmering silver light just strikes down. And if I remember right, I believe I need to make a saving throw on this. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you probably made that.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Let me guess you made that.
Yeah, but it stays in place. I know that, right?
It does.
Yeah.
I can move it on command, but
Right.
it does.
Are there any other effects for a failed save? Does it do any damage this
Um,
round, or? It's a complicated
Not that
spell. I remember that.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Okay.
I think it's just like a one and done. Um,
I don't.
I guess I'll use my bonus
So-
action to cast Healing Word.
No. It takes
I-
2d10 on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So you can
Is
still
it?
do it. Yeah, you can still do a d10 on it, for sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't
For
know
sure.
that. I
Yep.
did not know that.
There's this big, tall, high, shining, silvery moonbeam that's just filled the cavern.
Deep, and it's a weird one.
It is. It's a really weird spell, but it's kind of cool.
7 damage then.
So
kill it?
close. So close. You missed it by 1 point.
Oh, come on.
Nope. It's taking 69 damage. It's just writhing. Its skin starting to just disintegrate the scales under this moonbeam and just sizzling as. It is not doing well. Almost dead. Very nice. Very nice. And I think that's it for you
Oh,
guys.
I was going to use the bonus action.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What would you like to do?
I was going to do Healing Word actually on
Yep.
Warren.
You can do that. Healing word is a bonus action. No, it's not. You can't. It has to be a bonus action cantrip to do 2 spells in a round. So sorry about
Oh.
that. Yeah, I can't quite
I didn't
juggle
know
that.
that. Okay,
Yep.
never mind.
Okay. So now top of the next round, and the lizard guy goes. He's unwounded, and he's just going to attack Death Risk again. And tries to undercut this time. Whoosh. Swings up, and then down again. So let's see what he can do. So first shot is a
Oh my
9.
God.
Second
This
shot
means I can turn into this lizard now.
is a 12. What's that?
I've seen it.
Well, you
I've
can
seen
turn
it
into
now.
you can
Now
turn
I-
into a monster
Both
lizard now.
misses.
Not that big, but yeah. Both misses, so swoosh, swoosh. He's swinging wild, trying to kill you. Misses. And then we have, let's see, we have Warren go right before the big lizard goes.
I'm charging that lizard.
All right, you will get an opportunity
I
attack
do
on
know.
you.
I do know. I don't care. I don't want that lizard to breathe acid or anything.
Gotcha. The one guy kind of reaches out as you're running. It's, coward! And he attacks. Missed with a 9. So yeah, you are now at the lizard.
All right.
There you go. You're right there.
And
It is looking
lizard
just
will-
bad. It bares its teeth as you approach, opens its mouth, and
If this kills it, I definitely going to be ramming my sword in through its mouth.
yep, so you slice at it, and let's see what happens.
All right. Let's see. So
Good luck.
I'm going to do relentless attack on this one.
Gotcha.
I
You heard
wanna
the phrase
make
"do or die." Here we go.
Yeah, I'm going for the highest roll that I can get.
So you got the advantage. Go for it.
That's 17. Highest roll 25.
7. That hits for sure. That hits. Go ahead and
Okay.
give me damage. You've got to roll above a 1.
Okay, well that's not hard because just my plus is 11 or
Right.
6.
Right. So whatever you did, the blade just
All
kind
right.
of
All right, so that would be 12.
12. Very solid. So the blade just kind of straight into right up into the skull, out the top of its head. And it just starts thrashing. You hold on to its blade, and it just flops over tails. Boom, 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 boom. And then slows. Boom, boom. And then just lies there. This pool of disgusting ichor. So it is dead. The other lizard man kind of gives this hissing screams. And yeah.
I'm sorry, was that your lover?
Oh, man.
Damn.
And just so you know what I was doing, I rolled a d6 for both sides to see if reinforcements for either side showed up this round. But no, neither did at the moment. So you guys are on your own. So he is just freaking out. All right, nice. Top of next round. No, it's your guys' round. I'm sorry about that. Everyone else gets to go now. So we'll start off with MK. I think you're up next, yeah?
There's only one guy left, right?
There is, yeah. Sorry, let's knock the lizard down here. I'll just sink him. He's not so big now.
I'm going to take out my crossbow and shoot him.
Oh, lizard's down. Oh, the guy?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Give me a roll.
I did not mean to steal a kill. I just did not want that thing to attack again.
Yep. Well, if we
I'm
breathed,
glad
it would have been a
you
bad scene.
Natural 20.
Got him. So roll your it's a heavy crossbow or a light crossbow. I forget.
Heavy one.
Roll your d8 and double it.
Okay, it's a 5, so that's 10.
10 damage. What's your dex bonus on there? What's your dex?
My dex bonus is +1. It's 12 + 1.
You got it. So you roll a what? I'm sorry. 10 damage then. So it's 11 damage in total. 11 damage on this guy. It's the first damage he's got. He's like, bolt just hits him in the chest. He just looks down on it. Kind of tries to brush it aside. Not a wise thing to do. You heard him. Anything else on your round?
Did we forget Syl?
Yeah, we did. She can go too. She can go now. So
Do
cool.
we have something that she can...
She's done
Cantrip
2 thunder
You can get
webs.
attacked.
Airless,
Good.
anything that she can do to this other lizard?
Like range?
Yeah.
Mm. Well, I need to like actually sit and pick spells for her because she actually needs to pick spells if she's going to be a druid. Spike growth, entangle, fog cloud, fairy fire, create or destroy water.
Fairy fire is fun.
animal
What's
friend. These are all
the
things-
fire? What's the fire one?
Sorry, which one?
Fairy fire?
Fairy fire? Oh, it's not useful here.
Speaking
It's-
as a
it's not
DM
damage
that
to-
had this one used against him, spike growth can be deadly.
Let's do that.
Can she cast level 2?
She can cast one level 2, yeah.
Okay, then she can do
I
spike
think
growth.
she's level
And
4
I actually
now,
have not
level
written
2.
that one down, so you'll have to Google it. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Spike growth. How big is the range? Because if we enter, we get damage also.
Yeah, she's kind of off by herself, though. I think she might be all right.
Is she going to hit any of the other guys if she shoots from there?
You can place your spells pretty well. I think she can place it out over here. So I think you're okay with that. She can get it. He'd just be right at the very border of it, so he could like walk out of it, but he'd still get some damage.
I'd say let's go for it.
Go for it. She casts spike growth, and suddenly this is like just
Seems particularly appropriate
vines
for
with
her.
spikes on them. Thorny vines just start growing up, crawling up through this thing, and start to wrap around this guy. And I don't think he's damaged until he moves. Is that how it works?
Yep.
I don't know.
And
I've never used it.
Yep. The area around them becomes difficult terrain, and
Yep.
as soon as for every 5 feet they move through it, they suffer a certain number of damage. a certain
Yep.
amount of damage.
So she can do this, but it can walk toward you because it's not on you guys. So it can walk toward you. It can walk toward you 5 feet, and it'll take 2d4 damage for those 5 feet, and that's it.
Yeah, no.
So it's something.
That under the right conditions, that shit's
Yeah.
straight up deadly.
It is
Yeah,
a
that's true.
deadly combination.
That's true.
Especially if you set it on fire also.
A
I guess
better
so.
example would be to cast grease in front of it,
Or
and then in a narrow hallway. The outside Xbox and outside Extra Crew on their D&D campaign, run by one of the members of Dicebreaker. They turned a hallway into a blender.
Pretty fun. The
yeah, you
Cuisinart
can also
spell.
do create
So-
bonfire, spike trap, and then also the two whips there for spells. push him back and
Spell
forth.
whip. Oh, that'd be workable. That's
yeah,
actually a really
it
good
is
combo.
terrifying.
I never thought of that. That's a good combo. I promise I won't use it against you. Okay, I will. But yeah. it's all good.
So Kevin, what
Yeah.
do you want me to do now? Now that
Um,
any
got-
damage to these?
Not yet. It's got to be when he moves. When he moves out of it.
Okay.
So that's the thing for that. It's there and it's kind of around his waist, but he's got to move to get damaged.
Okay, so I've moved and Syl has moved.
Yep,
So
cool.
now it's Devin's turn.
Devin, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay.
You can swing freely. You're within 5 feet of it, but you're not quite in that. You're right next to that horrible briar patch.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him as well.
Wow. Okay, cool. I'll give him a save. $11.
Yes! Failure.
Cool.
Okay.
Give me damage.
7.
7 damage on it. Great. He's taken 18 so far. He's still going, but he's singing against that green stuff coming out of his ears again. So he's not doing that great, but he's
What
solid.
is that?
What?
Slushy.
Iker.
What?
Slushy.
Yeah, but
Slushy. What's Dissonant Whispers?
no. It just. What is that liquid? It disturbs me. What is it?
It's called Iker.
Yeah, but what?
Ichor.
I understand that, but why is it coming out of them? Why do they even have
Because
it
I
in there?
have 0 biology experience.
It's the blood.
Like, where is that coming from? I don't understand. It doesn't add up.
Well, if this were my campaign, things would be a hell of a lot more graphic.
Sorry. My immediate thought goes right to that. Well, where is that coming from?
What color should it be?
Yeah.
Red, I guess?
Lizards are
Are
red,
they
yeah.
bleeding?
Yeah.
Likely brown or
Oh, well,
brown.
if they're bleeding, yeah. Green, probably.
Cool.
Green or blue.
Let's go green.
Sometimes red. It depends.
I thought lizards were red because I know a lizard that shoots blood from its eye.
Ew.
Depends on what kind of lizard.
Oh, I guess that's true. There might be ones that I don't really think about. What? Either
And
way.
insects
Yeah.
are usually green.
Oh, insects are creepy. They just are. Alright, so then it goes on to, let's see, so where were we? Devin has gone, and then it goes over to Syl has gone, so then it is.
I think it's my turn.
Oh, Death Risk is gone. Airless is your turn, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
And MK is gone. Yeah.
still concentrate on that moonbeam. And is it still on?
You can move it. You can move the moonbeam, I believe. Let's see what it was.
I can. On
Yep,
an
this is
action.
just a 5 foot
Is it
area.
Still on the person, or do I need to move it?
You need to move it onto the other guy because it was on the lizard.
I'm gonna do that.
So let's see. I think you can move it. I think.
I can smell the gears burning from here.
I don't know. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can move it quick. You can move it 60 feet vroom, on your turn.
Mhm.
So that's wonderful.
I
So
know.
just vroom, goes
I
over to him and
know.
starts sizzling down. So he's going to go ahead and make his save. Boom, and he gets a 6. Woohoo!
Yay!
He gets 2d10 damage. That's pretty severe.
Screw that guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 6.
6 damage? Okay.
And I don't add anything to that, right? It's just
Correct.
flat out.
Correct. He's taken 24 so far, so he's looking hurt. Yeah, he's actually looking bloodied now. So he's looking pretty rough. He's looking pretty beat up. But you get the idea. He can take a bit more pounding before he falls. All right. One of you guys roll 6 for reinforcements. State who's
You know
going
what?
to do it.
Hold on.
Give
I'm
me
going to
D6.
actually yell out, just since I've learned things. Surrender now, and we'll spare you.
What language are you using?
Common.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any recognition.
Do you have
Roll
time
6.
to yell out one
Okay,
more?
no
thing?
reinforcements. It's now spent.
No? Okay, that's fine.
MK, go ahead and roll another D6 and let's see if you get a 1 for the enemies. If you get a 1 on that, let me know. You got a 4. Okay, no one comes this round. All right. Top of the round, this guy's going to go and yield something he doesn't understand, so he speaks Draconic. He is going to do something questionable. You know what? That's a tough call because he's got to go 5 feet to run, which counts as 10 feet of movement. Because it's, yeah. And
Every
then he can try
5
to do
feet.
another 20 out there. And he's also going to get shredded from the difficult terrain. He's going to go out fighting because he's a crazy lizardman hero guy. So he's just going to slash at death risk again.
Oh boy.
Boom, boom. So here we go. And a 21 and a 9.
That's one hit.
Yep, so the 21 is slashing in 4 damage. And he just kind of sneers, like in triumph, even though he knows he's going to die. So he's basically pinned there by the horrible razor sharp growth around him and the sizzling silver above him. That is his round. So then you guys get to go. So then it is, Warren next.
Hi.
I mean, I tried to offer him mercy.
Yeah, he did. He couldn't understand the language, but yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just. Would you say that the distance I can run behind Airleth and then run towards Lizardman?
You can, you could sure do that. Like
All
so.
right.
Oh, behind it, like there?
Yeah.
You got it.
And then just get right in front of him there and just start stabbing away.
Go for it, stab boy. Best part of any day.
All right. Roll dice. 21.
21, you got it. Sword just boom into his belly.
And 13 damage.
13 damage, that is not bad. He's taken 37 so far, so he is almost there. Not quite.
Plus
So he just
two-
kind of looks down
plus
at the
two
blade.
rapier.
What's that?
This +2 rapier is very nice.
Yeah, oh yeah. Good stuff. So he's still kicking. Literally, because his feet are bleeding and this stuff. But yeah, nice. All right, MK, I believe you are up.
I'm gonna use my crossbow again.
Gotcha. Fire away.
15 plus.
+2 for proficiency and +1 for your dex. So 16, 17, 18. And you hit him.
And point damage, I'm using my 20, right?
Damage, you're rolling just a d8 for heavy crossbow. And you get to add 1 because of your dex. Because of your aim.
Okay. 7 plus 1.
That did it. That's what you needed. That's the magic number. Boom. And he falls and screams as he dies because he falls into the razor sharp building. And the silver from above just dissolving him. So little bits and pieces of him are just falling into this thicket of razors as he dies there. You got the round. Halfling is dead. Your enemies are dead. Congratulations on that.
Wait, the halfling's dead?
Halfling's dead.
Yeah.
He's been dead for a minute.
Can I do save the dead on him? Is my next.
Yeah. How dead is he?
That's fine. I'm going to roll some death saves here.
I can't. If he's rolling
Only
death,
been like
saves,
2
I can
rounds.
cast spare the dying.
It's only been like 2 rounds.
He's got a 20 is an automatic 2 successes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 20, and the other 2 rolls I rolled like a 4 and a 6. So he's 2 pluses, 2 minuses.
I will go over to him and cast spare the dying.
You do it right now, and you just catch him alive. Just catch him alive. It's a death's doorstep. So cool. He's and he
Well, he's not going to be conscious. He's
Right.
merely going to be
Takes him an hour.
stabilized.
He's gonna be spared. Then Airless can go over there and heal him.
That's possible. All right. So the rest is just cleanup. You've got this. Do you want to venture further in? Do you want to head out? What would you like to do?
I'll go over and heal that guy.
Gotcha. All right.
Apparently, that's my job now.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Somebody has
Okay,
to.
I know my job.
Well, ain't gonna be me.
I'm gonna
I'm
have to
used
learn
to
healing.
playing the healer.
Oh no.
Should I switch to cleric
So-
so that I can get you?
+5.
Nice.
I still
That's really
think
sweet.
it's absolutely hilarious that I'm the one playing the cleric, and yet I am
You won't heal
not.
anything.
I'm doing the only quote unquote healing I'm doing is making sure that important people don't die outright. I'm not
Right.
healing at all. If anything, I am a tank.
Seriously,
all
Shatter
fairness-
Priest much?
In all fairness, you do eat some people and you gain health back.
That's
I do,
true.
and the
He's
rest
got a
I
healthy
turn
diet.
into weaponry.
Actually, before we move on, I would like to um, harvest parts of that large lizard.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like we were
So the halfling does wake up now. You've just healed him for several points, at least 6, right? So +5.
Hey, roll an 8.
You rolled an 8? Dang.
I thought I
That's
did.
14. What's that?
I thought.
That's fine. He just sits up and he's like, "Oh, thank you so much." He looks around and says, "Oh, well done. Well done, my friends. This place will be unstable. We should leave, unless you want to remain, and I, for one, do not. Let us get out of
I
here."
have a question. Is there any way to harvest some of the venom from that beast's mouth? I mean, he's
Never
got
seen
venomous
that
teeth.
thing before, and I never want to again. I don't know.
I'm asking
Me?
You guys can
the
yell this.
dungeon master. If
Can I
Oh,
do a
you can always
nature
try.
check?
Yeah. Wait, before you do that, this isn't a 6-second thing. This would be like a couple of minutes thing. And he did warn you the place is unstable, and he starts kind of walking briskly back up the alley to get out of here.
MK, you grab that side, I'll grab this side. Let's go.
Okay.
You're pulling the 12-foot lizard along with you.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Do it.
I'm raging. I have.
All right.
I have.
Your daughter
plus
helps
my
out?
strength.
You do. You're picking up this dead lizard and I guess you guys let Moonbeam fall and you let the razor fields fall with the lizard man inside. And you guys head out of there with a lizard. Congratulations. And you head out of there, and after a while,
all of us just towing.
Oh,
Yep.
Dithris, grab weaponry.
Yeah,
Grab
exactly.
anything. So me and MK are taking that. You guys can quickly grab something from the bodies and get the heck out of here.
great. Clubs with obsidian discs. So you get about 6 obsidian discs and 2 clubs.
Yeah, get those things.
So you got those. All right.
Airless will be completely preoccupied with the lizard, like
Gotcha. So you're specking it out as you go up there.
what it
And,
looks like and feels like.
yep.
Yep, and I'm going to be doing the same.
Feels great.
actually.
Nice overlapping scales. Very nice build. Very sinuous. Very writhing when it was alive anyway. And it
Scimitar.
stinks of the acid. Just this acidic smell, scent from it. Leaving a bit of a trail now that it's dead, kind of bubbling out of its mouth as it goes. And drips on the stone floor.
I'm going to create a cookery machete out of its jawbone.
You can probably
Oh my
do that.
gosh, that'll be nice.
You do get out of this place, and you do end up back. I'm going to go ahead and stop broadcasting that now, because that served its purpose. And there it goes. And you end up getting back. So you're back in the streets, not too far, about a block and a half away from the inn. And you're back again, so that's wonderful.
We're gonna bring it right up to the doorstep of that inn, and we're gonna feast tonight.
There you go, you drag the lizard there. Airless, you're inspecting this thing, and Dithris, you're trying to saw off a leg. And you absolutely
I can
can.
help her.
What's that?
Oh no, by all means, take all the bones you want. I'm more interested in the flesh.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
would like some,
Gotcha.
I'd like some leather, and I'd
If
also
anyone
like
can
You could do that.
What's
If
your
you're trying to get
name?
leather, go ahead and roll
Probably
survival.
me.
Dithris, go ahead and roll a survival check or a nature check, your choice for both of you, to see how
I
well you
will
do the harvesting
go
on there.
with-
Let's ask for help on that.
And MK, you too.
Oh, yeah.
Survival or nature, try to get the harvest on it. And
Five.
Airless, are you
Just
trying to
ask
get? Are you
me.
trying to get poison off of it or something? Or are you trying to get the acid off it, or are you trying to just? What are you
No.
trying to do on it?
I'm just admiring it.
Oh, okay, great.
I want some of the acid from the teeth, or the venom from the teeth, and then I also want the.
There's no venom in the teeth. It's just ripping things. It's just
Oh, you've
Godzilla
got
style
to be
attack.
kidding me. Just a 6.
just
Come
a
on.
6.
I got a
For
16.
survival.
You know what? You can make enough for a dagger, maybe.
Okay, well, what are we rolling to gain?
Well, not well.
Which
no,
one?
oh no, I thought I was helping with butchering the thing.
Oh, you're assisting.
Yeah,
Okay, great. So MK, you're-
Making a weapon out of it, that's just something I can do.
okay, great.
I
That's
will
one of the
actually
things there. You could do that.
help with butchering.
Okay, great.
All right.
I got a
Is that in
16 on
nature?
that one.
Nice. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
use
no,
nature.
yeah, no. The weapon making, that is just something
That's
I can
innate.
do as a
Wonderful.
lizard.
You can do that then. You absolutely can do that and forge that. Wonderful.
16.
Both 16s, wonderful. So you start getting some meat off this thing. So lizard meat, whatever that tastes like, I don't even know.
Cut it
Yeah.
open.
And Warren, you were doing something there. What were you doing? Just more harvest too.
Cut the meat.
Oh
You
yeah,
were just
I
helping out with
rolled
harvest. You got it.
14 plus 2.
Yeah, you guys can open up your own little lizard sausage food cart. I mean, yeah, you're doing great.
Strike that, not a machete, but a club from the jawbone.
You got it.
I can make a shield, club, javelin, darts, or blowgun needles
Fun.
out of slain enemies.
Whatever you want to do.
Well, looking at this, sorry, go ahead.
Well, making a club out of a jawbone from something this size ain't difficult.
Various people are
The one-
walking down the street while you guys are doing this in the snow, kind of butchering this thing, and little black acid splattering on the snow and hissing like crazy. Some people coming back wounded, some people coming back with other treasures. You got the two little kids running around, and one of them's carrying a stick with a lizard man's head on it. They're like, yay! And this other guy comes in, and he's kind of like shell-shocked looking, and he's staggering a bit, and he's got his spear, and he sees Dithrisk, and he immediately raises it and stabs at you.
I'm looking away from my work. I raise my mace at him and say, "I'm not an enemy."
I'm gonna
Roll a persuasion.
Don't hit
Dithrisk,
him.
roll a
Don't hit
persuasion.
him.
Both of you roll a persuasion.
Okay, my charisma is 16 plus 3.
Nice.
Mine is-
Go and roll a d20, see what you get. Add your plus 3.
Mine is a flat roll.
An 11
Yeah,
plus
Warren?
6.
11
As soon
plus...
as I
How much?
opportunity, I'm going
A 6.
to shift
Six,
into
gotcha.
mountain form,
Into what form?
mountain lion form, and
Gotcha.
I'm going to attack the dude.
Gotcha. It'll take you a minute to change into that. That's your bonus action, right? And then you can attack on there. Guys, roll initiative. Let's see what you get. If you're still determined to attack.
Fun.
Wait, what?
All of you roll initiative.
I'm starting a.
8.
I raised my hand. I wanted to do
Yeah.
something before.
I'm sorry, what would you like to do? Rage?
Perception to see if there's any markings, such as like telling us where this is coming from.
On this guy?
Well,
Absolutely.
it's not a guy. It's their lizard. So I'm wondering if they actually mark this with something I can legibly read
On the lizard.
on the lizard itself.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
come back to it,
Give me a
right?
perception check.
Okay. So while working on it, perception of it's not the greatest, but hey, 17. I was hoping for more.
That's not bad. And there is a primitive mark on it, and it is just a primitive mark in a circle, like a brand on it, like you brand cattle.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
Just a
definitely got a
brand.
brand on it. Yep.
All right. I'll keep that in mind and mark it in my notes later. And,
Sounds good.
just maybe I can get some information out of it. And second thing is while people are walking by and all that, I'm yelling, "Come eat at Creaky Stool." Was it?
At what?
What was it? Creaky Stool? Is that what?
Oh, the creaky. Yeah. The
All right,
creaky
come eat at the Creaky Stool tonight for some lizard feast.
Some people cheer because they were involved in the battle too. At least a lot of them were. Now, initiatives. What do you guys have?
We put him in the top.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm
Let's take a
rolling.
look.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm rolling.
Ah, there we go. Okay, I've got
16.
not bad. All right, I've got a 14. So if you're above that, go ahead. Do what you want to do. There's this guy looking a bit shell shocked, trying to attack the lizard guy.
So it's Warren and then Aaron.
Yep, he's picked up a spear where he stabbed down. Warren's there. I'm sorry, Devin. Yeah, Dithrisk is there, just trying to work on carving his bone.
So somebody's attacking them.
Oh, he's attacking
Yeah,
Devin.
someone's
I mean, attacking
attacking
Dithrisk. Yeah,
Oh, I am.
Dithrisk is a lizard man.
I'm immediately charging in and tackling him.
Okay, so give me a strength check. Go for it. You're doing a grapple. Let me know what you get.
Oh, okay. I have a +0 when it comes to the modifier, but I rolled a 19.
Nice. I rolled an 11. So you just grab the guy. He turns to you. He tries to shove you off, and he can't quite. And he's staggering. His leg's badly wounded, so he falls down to one knee. And he's like, "What are you doing? We have to kill these bastards."
Friend, not foe.
Roll persuasion again. Roll persuasion there. See what you do.
That's something I'm good at.
Good. rolled a nat
Looks into
one.
me.
I rolled a nat one.
Oh,
I rolled a 7, but that's a 12. So
That's fine.
he is not from that realm.
I know
He
your
is
other
from
two are standing
this
by,
realm.
so that's wonderful.
He is
He
from
kind of
this
stares at
realm.
you for a moment, and it sinks in. He's, I'm sorry. It's sorry. He kind of gets up and staggers off.
Come eat at the
Before
cookie
he
school.
staggers off, I call after him. Let your friends know there is a lizard folk in this town, and it is friendly.
You
I
got
will
turn.
not, me. I next time someone stabs at me, my companions aren't going to stop them, and I will end them.
He turns back and says, "Again, my apologies. I wasn't aware. I'll tell my friends."
And I just go back to work. The next time those kids run by with a lizard folk head, I stop them in their tracks and take the head from them and just hiss at them, show some respect.
They go running, screaming, yelling, "Invaders, lizard man!" So yeah.
Put my hand on his shoulders, like, if that happens again, I'll gladly protect you. That's just insane.
If it happens again, let me handle it.
I'm still gonna attack the dude.
Oh really? Okay. You just go through the snow and.
I'm furious.
I
Like
would
Mountain Lion
roll it.
screams. Like I'm
I'd
furious.
go-
You get the first attack. He was not
If I
expecting
were
it.
you, I'd go full dude in Utah territory and just stalk the dude home.
No, I'm all worked up. I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to draw any blood at all. I had to heal.
You did
I'm all worked up.
moonbeam.
Come on now.
But go ahead, go for it.
Butchering.
You just leaped in his back, and you're in wildcat form. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm actually going to do a pounce on him.
Yep. He's
Which-
badly wounded already.
I don't know if that's a save on your part or.
A pounce, no, regular attack. Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a very strong.
Using your
feeling
cat
I can
stats.
get healing,
Oh,
so I can
sweet. 19 plus. I don't know if
You
I
hit
add
him.
anything to that.
I think
don't
you're
think
like
it
a plus
matters
3.
anymore.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you got him. So it's like a D8
So
plus
I
3
guess
or
I'll do a
something.
bite and a claw, which is.
Sounds good. You're gonna have to roll separately for the claw if you want to do a claw too.
Yeah.
So that'll be the bite, and then you can roll separately for the claw.
The bite I just get, and then the claw I do separately?
You hit the bite,
Or-
yes, and roll again for the claw and see if you hit with the
Okay.
claw.
Okay.
Or any way you want to divide it. If you want to roll damage first, that's fine. So we'll do the D8 plus 3 for the bite and D6 plus 3 for the claw. I think that's what we're doing.
Wait, what?
I'm just trying to calc it. Go for it.
Yeah, because normally if I was like higher level, it'd be 110,
Right, so I think
but
you're...
I'm going to do D8, which
Yep.
is 3 plus 3, so
Yep.
6, and then I'm going to go for a claw, which is a separate trial, although it does say on successful claw attack, you get bite, do a pounce.
Oh, so you did it in the reverse order? You did claw attack first? That's fine. So you hit the claw and then you get the bite automatically?
I
Is that
don't-
how it works?
I guess.
Okay. We'll go and roll damage to the claw
Yeah.
too. We'll keep the bite damage roll.
There's a knock prone, but I don't have that yet. So let's just ignore that part.
Okay.
So I guess I immediately have this successful. It's the exact same damage, so it doesn't matter.
Total is what then?
8 more after that, slashing.
You know, the 6 was sufficient. The 8 more is just gravy. He falls, he just sink into the neck, and he just boom! Red splatters on the snow. And you're just holding his neck. And he's just kind of thrashing a bit, losing
Drag him
consciousness.
back and give him to Devin.
Yeah, I will actually.
Oh god! So he's gonna dragging this guy back. So, Devin, you know what you
Sits
said?
down.
Told your friends, he's like, I will on this. And he just got downed, and the blood just splattered. And this wildcat just comes back to you. This,
As she drags him,
like playing fetch with a human. It's like, yeah.
as she drags him back to me, I just look down at her like, was that really necessary?
I'll just kind of lick my
I
lips, like
fall-
the blood off, and kind
I
of look back
fall
and forth.
the
Like,
dude.
are you gonna
I
let me?
pull the dude up onto my work table.
Uh,
Still alive.
He's making death saves. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give him his first one right now.
Spare the dying on him and stitch him up as best I can.
Alright, I rolled a 3, so I was 1 failed. And now you just barely dying, so he's relatively stable at the moment. Bad
hiss
rips
at
on the
Devin.
back of his head. What's that?
Oh, I'll hiss at Death Risk.
Oh, wow, okay.
Like, I'll allow it, but I'll just kind of hiss at
Your
him.
daughter changes into a cat also and joins in you hissing.
Ooh, what kind of cat?
A lynx.
Bobcat, I think, for her level.
Cool.
Bobcat.
Aww.
How cute.
It's getting tense, guys. I'm kidding, like, how cute.
I just give her a smirk, and then I go back to work on my on the club, just filing.
I'm ready to eat that dude.
I'm still butchering that giant beast.
Okay, so you stabilize this guy, and then you go back to work on your thigh bone.
Jawbone.
Jawbone,
I'm
sorry.
a little disgusted right now.
Yeah. Your bobcat daughter takes a couple quick steps toward the body laying there unguarded and looks over at you.
The one he just revived?
Yeah. He's not awake yet.
No, I didn't revive him. I stopped him from
stabilized him.
dying.
spared the dead.
Stitched up the gaping wound and hit the less gaping wound in his neck.
Less gaping wound, yes.
On the table beside me.
I'll look aside as if your call. Like, and I'm actually gonna go over to the lizard to eat whatever guts are.
Okay. Okay.
I look over and see her daughter next to it. I just give her a wagging finger.
She looks up at you. Kind of ears go down a little bit. She goes over to eat more of the lizard.
Leave him. Go eat that one. And I point in the direction of the big one.
I'm still butchering.
All right. So this poor thing is getting shredded. His jawbone is gone. His meat is getting shredded off and scaled. And you got 2 wildcats eating it too. Cool. You got it.
And the whole time I'm yelling, "Come eat it, creep stool."
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, I want people here today. I want to make some money.
Oh god, this is Velaki from... I just realized this is Velaki from Curse of Strahd. The town that hates wolves.
So time passes, and you guys do a pretty good job of butchering this thing up. So that's pretty epic. And you got a lot of meat. What are you gonna do with it? Nice snowy day. It's nicely preserved.
We're gonna make different meals in that inn.
Are you going into the inn? All right. More is there, Zing.
Do we have the ability to dry any of it?
Yeah,
if you're asking her, she says, "Yeah, I got a small smokehouse attached out back there. We can do that."
I'd like to do that.
All right.
I'm gonna take 10 gold. I'm just gonna put it in her hands, and then just like, do you mind if we borrow your kitchen for the? Well, actually, Kevin, you're calling this one. How much would it cost to rent the entire tavern?
You gave her the 10 gold, and she looks at it in her hands and says, "Borrow. We're partners now." And she pockets it.
Oh
Says,
my
"You
God.
got it today. It's yours."
I'm hoping we're gonna have a lot of people here today, and let's can we use your cooking your kitchen and your smokehouse there, and we're gonna I was gonna say cookhouse. I don't know why that. Can we use your kitchen and your smoker there? Get some meat preserved. Get some meals ready. We're gonna eat this lizard today, and we're gonna put on a huge party so you can make some money.
She's like, "I'm gonna order a few more barrels. It's gonna be a busy night."
Kevin?
Yeah.
I'd like to roll as much of the hide up as possible, stick it down in my Mary Poppins until we can take time we can tan this hide.
At some point, it gets to the point of like you're. But yeah.
What was that?
At some point, you get to the point where you're just cramming it in there. But yeah.
Reptile hide's actually pretty delicate.
Oh. Might be
So
some
what do you
cracking.
suggest we do?
All right.
I can talk to you as you know. I can talk to you as talk to beasts, you know. So go ahead.
Stretch it
yeah.
out delicately.
Oh, yeah.
Keep fat and oil on it. Let it dry on the rack.
But it's snowy outside. Where are we gonna put it?
Well, there's a smokehouse which is protected from the weather.
Yeah, you can put it in the smokehouse.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Cool.
I mean,
Smoked
Sure.
minotaur. Or not minotaur. Yeah, monitor. Sorry.
monitor.
Smoked minotaur is the bull-headed guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Different animal, right? Okay.
Okay, so I'll do it. I'll do
Komodos?
what you said.
Yeah. Smoke Komodo.
All right.
Komodo burgers. Komodo, yeah. All right. You do. You sit up. You start working on things, and
You guys want to start? You guys want to do any advertisement while I start working away in here? My old companion there was a sorcerer who was also our chef. Taught me quite a bit about cooking.
Nice.
Okay, sure. Come eat, come eat.
There you go. So things happen, and people head to the Creaky Stool after the battle, about an hour or so after, and people start to drink and talk about the battle that happened, and they start ordering the food, of course. And they do. And Maura and her staff are serving the drinks, leaving the food to you guys for a special barbecue, special today type of thing. Eat your enemies is what's slapped on a wooden sign outside the door. And people do. They take you up on that. So it's kind of nice. They're impressed. They're enjoying it. Some people are like, Mommy, I don't like this. Eat it. It's your enemy. And pats them on the head. So they just do that sort of thing. Works pretty well. They are. They're showing up. They are showing up. There is this guy that walks in, though, with a staff. And he's this kind of burly guy. He's a staff, but he doesn't seem old or infirm in any way. He's a turtle. Got the big shell on there, and he comes out. He's got the snapping turtle snout on there, and
They make good soup.
sniffs it and tries it. Oh, did you say that out loud?
No.
Oh, he did.
Good.
This was the old thing in my old group: is you put your finger on your nose when it is.
Oh, I see. That's funny. That makes sense, huh?
Out of character.
I was trying to figure out why you did that.
It is a.
I see you do it a lot, and I'm like, I thought
It was hand on head, but we switched it to finger on the nose just because it's a lot.
I don't know. I see Santa Claus up there and lays a finger aside his nose, like the poem says and stuff. I don't know. It's Christmas all over.
But
So,
Unless he was. Never mind.
so this turtle kind of enjoys the food. He's kind of slowly nodding.
Wait, turtle or tortoise?
Turtle.
Portal.
Oh.
So I don't know if they're turtle or tortoise turtles, but I don't even know. But it's a big humanoid thing with a shell and everything, and big white guy, beefy kind of turtle. Tink tink snaps his what do you call turtle claws? I don't know.
yeah, it's so close.
Claws? I don't know. Whatever. It just snaps the boom boom the solid pads together. Tink tink. The chef, please. The chef. Is the chef here?
That'd be me, kind of like waving in the back of the kitchen, I guess.
He looks at you, kind of turns a bit, and says, I think that on my travels, I will need a chef, and you and your staff have impressed me. Would you care to go to sea? And you do notice he does look kind of nautical. On his shell itself, there's several things. He's got like Maori kind of signs, like of the wind and of boats and of different stars to navigate by. It looks like he's got a whole astrological sign on his shell. And he's got a long dangling earring with several different things in there. Stars and a number symbol of the wind and different fish on there. He says, I am first mate, but I can decide who I hire. And we can go to sea, and you can be the chefs. And whatever skills you have to down this animal will be useful. Would you like to come to sea and adventure? Would you come with me?
That sounds fun.
And that's what we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh no.
Cool.
I was just about to say, do you also need a preacher?
A picture?
Preacher.
Oh, preacher. There you go.
Oh, remember, I'm a cleric.
That's true. You don't fit the normal preacher mold.
No, I don't. That's because I'm evil.
Yeah, notice that.
Excuse
We
me?
noticed.
Yeah, no, my alignment is, I believe, lawful evil.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
wow.
I knew it was darker, but
Darker than you know, apparently, yeah.
apparently.
Looking at
stuff.
my description, actually, no, my alignment is neutral. Still, though,
Well, now I'm going to kind of delve.
I worship an evil lizardful god. So
Oof. That's pretty scary. But I do want to talk to you guys about this. The game is ended for tonight, which is fine. I think that was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. So, here's my question. I want to kind of know which way to build up for next time. Do you want to take up on the turtle, or would you rather stay in town?
I don't like sea stuff, but that does sound really interesting. I gotta be honest.
I mean, one campaign in the sea would be fun. Just one evening in the sea would be fun.
And I know at least 2 people now would like it.
Okay, character-wise, I'm either or. My main mission there is to see about what's going on in the city for the housewise, and then also get back to the Wolfric State.
But Wolfrich's estate is on the other side of the bay.
Yeah, so it's just north, from my understanding. Depends on where he's departing from.
But if we went down to the bay and then spend a little bit of time, we could be dropped off on the other side of the bay, and that would be closer to where you want to go.
Yeah, so if the road itself is going south, or
That could be a really good. Oh my god, you should correlate with Kevin on this. That could be a really fun thing. I'm just saying, like, if your family, like, your character's family, could be really cool.
That'd be fun.
And then we could be, like I said, be dropped off close to where you want to go anyway, and we could use this as a shortcut to get to where you want to go.
Yeah, that's true.
And it could be, fun one-off to be on the sea for, instead of in dungeons and stuff.
Yeah, if you guys are wanting to, let's give it a try. I'm happy to.
Yeah.
So it looks
Only
possible.
because I have an aquatic form.
So
Well.
why? It's called swim. It's
Seal.
it's usually the form what they call is the breaststroke.
There you
But
go.
Josh, is Warren as afraid of water as you are?
No.
There you
So
go.
he's going to be okay with it?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so I'll take that as a quite possibly, and I'll kind of
Chris,
pursue
do
this.
you
a bit.
think it's okay?
Sure, why not?
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. So maybe not. I'm not gonna hold you to it. I just want to
I
get
can
an
hold
interest
my breath.
gauge. That's true.
I
Yeah, I
can
remember
always
that.
try,
Cool.
I mean, just swim like Godzilla and everything like that. You'll be fine.
Godzilla's epic.
Yeah,
Love it.
exactly.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. I'll say bye-bye.
All right,
Yeah,
Merry Christmas,
that
everybody
is
that
it.
worships. And those
Yeah.
who don't, have a great break.
Oh, yeah.